Welcome to episode two of the Vket lore workshop. We will be exploring a couple of other worlds, and to showcase not only the stories of how they are all interconnected, but also show you a lot of secrets you may have missed when these worlds actually came out. A lot of Vket worlds are actually interconnected, and this is something that has always interested me. And Kyudo here, if you can step in the camera as well, is not only streaming, he's helping me out with this because I don't really have a YouTube stream, and he does. So we're going to be presenting you today a group of 4 worlds: Kuja Market, TetherFord, TetherFord again, Part 2, and TechnoKinds, which also takes place in TetherFord. So that is the story for today. I want to see if we're going to give a couple more minutes for more people to join in. We've got a couple of people here already. And then we'll start preloading the first world. Let's see here. Do I have... Oh, I'm in the wrong side. Could you go ahead and do the honors? Just like tap on the thing. It's on the... Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Oh, very...
Animations now. Oh, look at that. Look at
That's unique. I wasn't shown this. This was new to me. Try not to hit that on accident, right?
So what we're doing today is we're going to be exploring a couple more worlds in the Vket timeline. This looks a little bit confusing, but we'll make it all make sense for you. I'm going to go ahead and load up the second board so it kind of gives us where it is that we're going to be. Today's stream is going to be focused completely on the TechnoKinds era. Let me have a look at the back of the board. Is that correct? Yes, the TechnoKinds era. Which,
Part 1.
Which is circa 39th century Earth. This is the years between, 3800 and 3900. So that's the time period. This is an age of advanced technology, teleportation, robotics, genetics,
cybernetics,
cybernetics and genetic manipulation. Thank you. Civilization has become divided into a series of city-states governed by mega conglomerates such as Komori,
the corporations,
Empire, Eisenberg, capitalism to its extreme. What was it, like N-tier capitalism? 2 of the major players that we're exploring today.
Familiar names you may have heard of, by the way.
Yeah. Number 1, Kowloon Empire, and number 2, TetherFord. Kowloon Empire, I don't know if anybody here is familiar with Kowloon Walled City, but it is a city, an extremely ultra-dense city that got destroyed a couple of years ago, got knocked down a couple of years ago in China, and it was built inside a military compound, and it got built up, continued built up, became so heavily dense that it became a lot of the pictures you'll see of this is what inspired the design behind this particular series of maps. And they start off in, I believe, Vket 3, if I'm not mistaken. And we've had them, more and more maps have actually been showing up. So we're going to see not the first maps that showed up, but the first ones that include the story that are part of what we're interested in. What part of the actual Vket lore starts developing that brings Kowloon Empire into the whole lore circle. For those of you that have been Kowloon Empire before, you might have seen a couple of the different maps. Ichiban Boulevard, which is the Vket 22 Summer, which had the hotels, the casinos. The hotels. Let's see, was it the hotels? Yeah, the hotel and the casino and the boulevard, which had all the theaters district and everything. Yeah. So Kowloon Empire is basically, you can imagine it as being a pizza next to the ocean, and it's divided into 9 different districts with a central government in the center. So every time we go to a Kowloon, there's a Kowloon map out. You can be almost certain that we are visiting one of these 9 districts. And there's a couple of different, so if you look it up, it's very interesting. I didn't realize this, that all the district names like Ichiban, Niban, Sanban, Hachiban, these are all numbers that correspond to the number district. Kyudo actually helped me out figure out a lot of these names.
Yeah.
ChatGPT to bring them all up, even the supposed ones that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, kind of getting some theories going already for future districts that we haven't been to yet, which keep an eye out. We know they're going to come.
Oh, there's even one district called Ketsuban, which is missing number. The district that doesn't have a number but has shown up before. It's like a certain underground area. And of course, TetherFord, which is where we're going to end our stream. First, we're going to visit one map of the Kulan Empire, and then TetherFord. TetherFord is a high-tech cyberpunk metropolis. And global headquarters of Komoriko. If you're familiar with Komoriko, Komoriko is the same company that was part of Koromosaki Village and Anomalous Materials. They were the company that was behind that. They started off as a small basket making company, eventually grew to a national company, and now they're a global conglomerate that controls their own city.
If you're at the last tour, you may remember that. We had a lot of information about them last tour.
Oh, and by the way, we have the logos for Komoriko, Eisenberg, and that's the Kulan Empire. That's the best logo I could find of them, by the way. They don't show up too often as far as logos concerned, but they are a very important part of the lore.
Oh, I think on my end it's desynced. I don't have logos showing.
Hit it again.
Aha!
Do you see them now?
We are seeing it now.
Oh, okay.
Logos.
I wonder why we desynced. Let me see if I can. All right. So, I'm almost wondering if I should try syncing it up again. Let me see here real quick, just to make sure that we both got the same. We're seeing the same thing. Otherwise, I'm going to be pointing at weird things. Let's see. 3 wall. I know how to do this. Avatars. Let's see if I see quick actions. Reset avatar. Okay. I got my movement back. And expressions, 3 wall, on and drop. All right. Whoa,
what the dog doing?
Let the dog out.
The dog wants
All right, Kyudo,
some fun too.
Do you see the timeline here, the crazy wall, the first one?
I do.
Okay, now hit it. All right, now you see our announcements, right?
Yes.
Okay, hit it one more time.
Crazy wall
so
again.
Now I can go to the second board. Crazy wall again. Board. All right. So timeline. Okay, now you see the logos, right?
Yes.
All right, good. Let me see if I can rush this part real quick. So, TetherFord. The most important, the really cool thing that unites a lot of these maps together is the presence of the TetherFord International Spaceport, which is basically a dominant landmark of most of the TetherFord maps. They're also known as a high-tech cyberpunk metropolis. They are controlled by Komoriko, which we've already talked about from previous maps. Look for them to be showing up in a lot of Vket lore-related stuff. The Komoriko shipyards construct seafaring vessels such as the Vket Ark and the Heli-class carrier. We're going to see these later. The Heli-class carrier showed up in Starship Orchestra as being that giant alien spaceship that came in and teleported you into its hold. At that point, Komoriko didn't exist anymore, but they had sold off their assets to this alien race. And of course, they also, I'm assuming they constructed the Vket Ark too, which shows up, which is a huge part of Vket lore as well. So they are industrial, they control food, they pretty much do everything. And yeah, let's see, anything else? I remember by the KIA, which is the Komori Intelligence Agency, and we shall have a run into them later. I think that is it for now, yeah. So we can go ahead and actually, you know what, Kyudo, hit the thing one more time. You should be seeing now. You should see the timeline, right?
Yes, sir. Kuja Market.
All right. So this is the timeline for the TechnoKinds period. Today we'll be visiting Kuja Market, TetherFord, and TechnoKinds. Even though it says TetherFord, it's TechnoKinds. They take place in the same map. We won't be seeing the Kowloon Empire Ichiban board because although there are, I'll explain the tie-ins, but there's not much story that happens over there. And these 3 maps are going to be for the second part of the TechnoKinds era. So we'll be seeing this later. For today, Kuja Market, just one of these 2 Kuja Markets because they have the same story, both TetherFords and TechnoKinds. All right. So, Kyudo, do you want to go ahead and drop a portal for us to any of these 2 Kuja Markets, either the Obsession or Greed? Make sure it's not the Quest version.
Okay.
Because then we're
Obsession. Let's see.
Something that's really cool. I don't know if everybody has been to the Kuja Market before. It should be Vket 6. version. For anybody that's been to Kuja Market before, you may not know this, but there's actually several endings to this map. And we're going to be exploring the main secret ending. And I'll explain the other endings that there are that I've been able to find anyway. I don't know if there's any more. If anybody does know any more, let me know. The person that actually let me know about this is here today, Sly Boots. My man, 5 Boots there. I didn't even know they had this ending, so he exposed me to the lore of it, which I really appreciate. This is a lot of thanks to Sly Boots up there for all the awesome help he's given me over this time. So
shout out.
Sly brings up the map. Now, as we're getting started to move on to this other world, I'll give you a heads up as to how the special ending is going to be unlocked. We're going to have, there's 3 conditions that need to be completed for you to get the special ending. One of them is you need to locate the key at the end of the map. This is the one thing that most people would have been able to find because it's a little bit hidden, but kind of obvious to find it. The second important factor for you to unlock the special ending is you need to find all the documents. And the third one, which is by far the hardest one, is you need to get a piece of food from every single stall and feed it to our good man Spires / gourmet pops. All good with the portal?
Yes, I am ready for it. We're all good?
All right, go ahead and drop it off there. Yeah, drop it off there, and we're going to be going on to our next map. So we go ahead and...
We're going on an adventure.
All right, we're going to go on a lore adventure. Join us. Woo!
All our lovely folks to join the tour. Let's go. All right. I'll stay here with the little dark screen real quick. If you guys are in the chat, feel free to join us, by the way. Again, if you might have to scroll up, I could probably just repost again. Join the Vket group. And it is here in VR chat. There you go. It's in the chat. Feel free to join us. Join us live. Thank you for being here in the chat, though, by the way, too. And thank you for the nice... yeah, Sinnerf helped me a lot. It's very unoptimized. Well, this version I'm wearing now is now optimized. Thank you to Sinnerf. Shout out. We're almost loaded in. We are starting with Kuja Market Obsession.
Behind you, and as you log in, make sure you have a look behind you and notice this little tram that's about departing from the station. It will be important, somewhat important later, or at least a big tie-in to other maps of the Vket lore. So, let me lower my world volume a bit. All right.
I gotta reset cameras here.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna wait for everybody else to load in before I drop the thing again.
Why is it like that?
There's one other heads up I'm going to give everybody. As you walk in, you're going to be given an option English or Japanese. Do pick the English option unless you speak Japanese and prefer to see it all in Japanese.
What is the camera doing?
We will be dropping, to facilitate you accomplishing the end of your quest, we're going to be dropping a portal. Maybe we're going to be dropping a portal for you to be able to jump back and forth in the map.
Bear with me one moment. Just getting everything fixed.
I want to make sure everybody's here that's going to be here. We'll give another couple minutes. Oh, there's Lynn. Hey. I don't know if Pablo's going to be joining us or not. All right.
He's getting set up. Yeah.
All right. So I'm assuming everybody's here. Okay, good. So welcome to Kuja Market. This is one of the first maps that I know of. I know there were previous Kowloon maps before this, but this is the first one where we start to delve into stories that tie into the actual overall lore of Vket. It's also a really cool map because there's secrets and special endings in here that I didn't even know of until much later. Again, thanks to Slybits for helping me find those down the line. If very important, as you go in, make sure you select English as a language unless you prefer Japanese. All the information I'm going to be giving you is in English, but it matches up, so you should be able to follow along just fine. All right, so we can go ahead. This is the entrance. If you've noticed the tram on your way out, that tram actually shows up in other maps. Is one of the things that made me realize that this map also ties in and is part of the Kowloon Empire, which I later confirmed in documents or articles that Vket actually published. So let's go ahead and go on in, where we'll meet our first part of the of the important lore to first introduction, so I'm picking English over here.
You can really see the age of some of this. This was Virtual Market 6 though. So early 2020, 2021. From the company side, without giving away anything about the story, I can say this is the first time we tried an arching multi-part narrative story ever. And it obviously was quite popular. So it did really well.
Makes you kind of wonder, like, how far, like, as soon as they started the original, like, story, like, how far back and how far they wanted to drag the story on. It's like, how far do we want this all to connect?
It's Keita makes things work, you know, but it's up to you guys to figure it out. I've resigned myself to the fact that I can't say much about anything, but
it makes it fun.
We love your we love your interpretation of it, and to be fair, what the fans see as canon kind of is, right? Because we only show so much, right? We don't want to tell you how to interpret the story. We want you to understand it based on the art and creation we do. And obviously you guys have taken it to this point, so they're doing a good job.
And I feel like with ours too, we allow others to input their own like theories as well too, and their version of it. So we enjoy when others speak up as well too of that.
A lot of the information I have not only comes from the maps I get, but I believe that Vket had a magazine, Vket magazine, that published a lot of articles where they would walk through the worlds with the creators of the worlds themselves, and the creators of the worlds would introduce a lot of the information that was behind how it is that they designed in the design documents, and a lot of story elements were dropped in that manner, and that's kind of how what helped me connect a lot of the dots. So to just establish ambience, as you can see, there's this is a popular like night district. A lot of food stalls are going places, a lot of people eating and enjoying themselves. To the side, you have a lot of shady looking characters that are blocking our path from moving forward. We don't know anything about them yet, but we do notice right off the bat, yeah, there's some, this isn't exactly the most safest place, or maybe these guys are keeping it safe for us. For now, that's pretty much all we know. So we'll continue on from here, where we will meet our first major character that does start to play a lot into the actual lore itself. All right. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, or so we don't know yet, but we will find out. This is Gourmet Pops. This is his first time visiting. He's all about trying out food, so he says. And Hughes asked you to do him a favor by bringing food to him. So I'm guessing we're paying for his lunch, and this man does eat quite a lot. So one of the things we have to make sure to do is to be able to complete the quest, to be able to get to all see the same ending, otherwise it's going to be desynced. You're going to see a series of food stalls here to your left. Almost all the food stalls will have an item that has little sparkles coming off of it. Your mission, should you choose to accept it and see the ending, is you need to grab a piece of food from there and bring it up to Mr. Gourmet over here, and he will give you your opinion on it. You have to get one from every single, just one from every single. If you are in VR, you can probably grab two and make your way and give it to him. So you come over here, grab just one.
I say we gather everybody. Once you got it all, meet up at the arcade, or like meet up at the entrance there. So.
Yep.
It might take a moment. Here, I'll go into viewing. So that way I can go ahead and start grabbing mine.
Once you've given it to him, you don't have to wait for him to finish. You can go grab the next one. Or if you got VR and you got two controllers, you can actually grab two at a time.
Talk to him.
Yeah, it takes a moment. So once you got all yours, just meet up at the arcade entrance.
Yeah, you have to do a conversation first.
Yeah, it's one at a time.
No problem. Just go grab another. He only take another one once he's done eating the first.
Make sure I don't miss any. It's quite annoying to backtrack if you need to. Oh, do we want to talk about this guy? There's like random people to talk. So apparently this area is under the jurisdiction of a group named Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. Remember that name?
Yep.
Yeah, you're surprised there's rice inside. I'd be surprised too if you let me try any of it.
And
Kind of jerk.
I should have given a warning to eat before watching this or doing this, by the way. Let's see, where are we? We got the hot dog. And this should be the last one, I believe.
There's a boba tea. Boba tea is the last one.
Ooh, so
We're doing a
full.
lot of this, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to DoorDash.
And
Food delivery
The thing about
training.
Food in Vket is since then we've started to have foods that are like featured in Vket worlds, and you've had some of that, right?
Yep,
So,
kind of thirsty. I kind of want to eat it.
what'd you think of the donut roulette?
Oh man, I almost don't like the sweet worlds just because it's too much. It's like I'm trying to watch my weight, you know. I like teaching my character not to eat as well.
Oh man.
Oh, something I don't know if you've got the camera. Something that you may have noticed at the entrance. You've got the main, the Kuja Market sign. Also includes the logo for Snake Eyes, and all the manhole covers also Snake Eyes. Ooh. So they're everywhere. They have a huge influence in this area. They pretty much dominate this marketplace. And food, if you don't know, food is a huge money earner. So, all right, I think our group is doing their final runs of the food. So we're going to move on to the arcade. The arcade is, I don't know if this is the case for them, but you normally see an arcade is a residential area that got covered up and
Wait a
actually
minute.
works as another
My friend
restaurant.
Jin
eating
uses
place.
this avatar, or he's using.
But actually, something we noticed right next to it is a security camera. Huh? This place is under surveillance. It's not the first one we see, but now you start becoming more aware of
I'd
it.
like to meet him for 5 minutes because he's a 30-year-old and like.
You start becoming more aware of this surveillance.
Yeah. All right. So here we go.
Right as you turn the
Virtual
corner.
Market 2021. This was the convention that
After
took
this one.
place. After this one, yeah, because they already advertised it towards the end. So
Technically, it was winter. It was the first time we started using the 2021. Like,
we
we
switched
started
to it.
naming them after the year. That's right.
But they didn't name it during the seasons. Then it was just 2021, right?
Right, but you can tell it's
Yeah.
winter a little bit by the outfit that she's wearing there, as well as O2 too.
Yeah.
The snowman with.
Yeah.
Here's a
Which
bit of
city
lore.
is
If you see my icon in VR chat, you'll see it's that
Yep.
version of O2, but with a very shocked look on their face. I'll have to find you that picture of why that appeared.
So this man over here, it also helped me out a lot. It's the arcade. Burner Corporation sure doesn't let down. We don't know anything about it yet, but apparently Burner Corporation is the one that's taking care of this location. We will find out more about that in just a moment. Whoa, vending machines.
The vending machine lore.
If you want to get a head start, you can grab one of these guys, but don't feed it to them just yet.
Yeah, hold on to that.
Listen to him talk.
This
Yep.
is
This looks good.
if anybody ever goes to this is the what is this? Is this a Thai fried chicken?
Yeah, karage.
But it's like a flattened pancake type karage.
Yeah, it's like a. I guess it's tenderized, right? It's like
really good.
It is pretty good.
It is really good.
This was
right.
a lot of people call this one Foodket because so many of the worlds have like food items in it.
I believe it.
So we're coming up to our good man Spires here again. We meet again, according to this guidebook. This arcade. Nope, I missed it. I can enjoy. Man, this is going by too fast. I can't read it that quickly. But long story short, he says that this area is being taken care of, Burner Corp. So it's a safe place for him to be able to enjoy a good meal, and asks you once again to start bringing him food.
The food is
So-
reputable.
Yeah, no, it's reputable. It's a reputable company, which we'll find out later more about. The second part of this map, before we continue on, as we're going by here, don't click on it yet, but oh my God, what is this? What is this piece of paper? Why does it say secret on the side? And who would do such a thing as just drop a secret document in the middle of the table? Should I pick this up? Should I not pick this up? Well, make sure nobody's looking. Let's just nab that real quick. Oh, let's see here. Make contact with Snake Eye. Night Market Dominion Plan, 1 out of 6. Make contact with Snake Eye. In exchange for our top agents, we'll be getting a plot of land at Kuja, which I guess is an arcade. Advance the development of the arcade district and establish an underground operation to seize information around Kuja. We know that Burner Corp's taking care of this, so this is a Burner Corp domination plan. Burner Corp's deciding to dominate Kuja Market. It's the connection we make after finding this particular document. So everybody make sure you grab the document and start feeding our good friend Fires.
Back to delivery time.
To feeding.
Some fun, like again, Hickey company lore. The global team actually made these arcade machines. It was one of the first 3D models we contributed to Vket in a year. So we did a few things in Vket 4, but these arcade machines were made by us.
Oh, that's I like the social distancing. I always thought that was cool, and that reminds me of when this place came out. Just the fact that it's a social distancing game.
Yep.
A lot of either mashed potatoes or.
There you go.
What is that last dish? I wonder. I don't know.
It's just like a pile of either rice or mashed potatoes. I can't decide.
He'll tell you.
I got the first thing. I got the second thing.
Oyster.
I got the third.
What's it? It's a Taiwanese dish, oyster pancake. I forget the word for it.
I got the bowl.
Woof.
Roar.
You know what? I'll feed him again anyway. Poor cat.
I heard a sound from you.
Was it a dog or a lion?
Woof. It was totally me. Woof. Woof. Woof.
It's
Woof.
just you.
Come on.
I enjoy food.
Almost there.
I'm on my last.
I'm on a seafood diet. I seafood eat.
I'm not there yet.
I'm still on my last too.
My left hand lost tracking, by the way.
Oh no.
I have to reset my left hand.
Have my hands back again.
All right, here we go. Have
I still gotta
have the last one. Eat.
I got one more.
All right.
I got this one around the corner here. Don't forget this one.
I may be wrong on this, but I'm almost 100% certain that this was one of Ponpon's first localization tasks as well.
Oh.
Was
for
coming
the
up
vending
with-
machine?
Go for
The arcades?
for Gomai Pops himself, because he wanted to because in Japanese he's got a very different, he's got a bit of an accent basically, right? So to catch his vibe, we had to localize it quite a bit, right?
Oh, there we go.
Give me a
Pompon
second.
did mention that he's British.
Spotty lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Which
he is
which
British.
is interesting. I gotta get
Don't get a heartburn. I
Savvy
guess.
Chap to make the voice for him.
Got one more. Don't forget
All right,
to check out the 3D NPCs as well. They do have lore pop-ups.
Yes, yeah. Oh, thank you for reminding me. So yeah, this is you can tell by his snake his snake skin jacket that this is one of the members of the Snake's Eye Gang. He also has a pin that has a Snake Eye logo. I literally just realized that now by looking closer.
Zoom in
It's
on that
been
pin.
years. I just noticed that he has
Someone's
a logo.
gone missing.
Oh no! I heard Snake's Eye top ass lady has gone missing. I'm sure the Yaju clan's behind this. Who is the Yaju clan? We'll find out soon enough. They're a bit blocky. All right.
All right.
So everybody's got the document on the table. Everybody's
Document,
delivered
food.
food. Yes, document and food, and we can move on. Let's move on to the next area. Huh? Okay.
One sec, I got a phone
Another
call.
fun thing about the way these booths are set up is this whole setup, this whole world, is it's essentially like a level kit. And as we built it out, all of the stalls in different parts, you'll notice that it's all repeating and parts along the top. So it was one of the first times we built a straight up level kit where you could just kind of build it out however you'd like to build it, right? Which was pretty nice. We did come back to this world in a couple of places. There's some funny stuff in here, like these donuts.
The donuts.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I always thought this was supposed to be
Boy,
something.
donuts.
It's the red herring. It's not.
It was. So it wasn't here when the worlds were released the first time, but it was used for once the worlds returned for a community event that happened afterwards. So you had to find them all, and we did a social media campaign for it. So that's why, yeah, they're definitely a red herring these days.
That explains a lot. Yes. my second VCAP booth was in this world, but it was in the Quest version. which is so one map split into two parts. It was actually one of my fun. I was doing the Kimono Cafe at the time, and it was absolutely fantastic because it was in this next part, and because the roads are so narrow, I had every single person would stop by the booth, and that was the time I was doing like a live presentation and would introduce everybody to the Kimono Cafe. We had lots of fun. There's like a video online of it and everywhere and everything. Come, let's go.
Yeah, don't forget to check out the other versions of this world. Even though you've been to this one, the newer versions that we release for Quest typically they run better, and all of the other booths are going to be entirely new, right? Because it's entirely different exhibitors every time, so it's worth it to check it out, even if the theme is the same.
Oh yeah.
Well, thanks for the raid, Ira. Hello, welcome everybody to the lore tour.
In all
Learn about Vket lore.
I would say 4 versions of this map because there's 2 quests and two full.
Got lots of raiders today.
Nice. Hi, Raiders.
Hello, raiders.
Right now, an important thing, which is one of the reasons I think I missed out on this on the first time, is that there is an actual food item that's hidden in here, and I did not realize that until much later. It's also very far away from any version of gourmet, so we gotta kind of like run it to him. And again, you see the logo of Snake's Eye, which dominates the landscape. So I want to go ahead and make sure everybody grabs a piece of food from in here. It's the mochi. I'm gonna say this is mochi, and there's also donuts that I know I'm gonna be able to see these donuts.
This is technically sakura mochi. It's the like maple cherry. Like it's usually matcha, plain, and strawberry, or cherry.
I would say the plain is vanilla. The vanilla.
The plain is just sweet sticky rice. But you can find
Crimson.
sakura dango. You can find sakura dango like this. Usually around like monodori, and other times like that.
I don't know if this guy accepts food, but let's go ahead and click on. And let's see the next part. Enjoying Kuja's Safari, where Yoshi no Hana right now, and this building is a Yokan, one of Kuja's landmark structures. You're wondering what's inside? I heard a grim rumor that 2 underground factions are at the verge of war right now. They're arguing to find a kidnapper of the missing girl who had the vault key of the underground organization Snake's Eye. All right, let's see if he takes it. Take it. If he doesn't take the food, you might have to give it to the next person, to the next version.
He will take this food. He will take this food.
He did.
Yeah,
he does. Sometimes he bugs out. He bugged out for me.
What a
You made it. Let him talk first before you grab that mochi.
Yep, I got it in my hand. He hasn't got it yet. Teasing him with it.
Did you manage to grab the document too?
I didn't grab the document. I should probably grab that, huh?
I think Ginger crashed too.
Don't forget, after you give him the food, you can teleport over there and back. Double
true.
trigger. Although you have one, you're missing a controller. Oh no. Oh yeah. So double trigger will bring up the menu, the teleport menu.
There you go. It worked that time. He took it. Nice.
Yeah.
Open this menu.
Yep. Hold down.
So if you both triggers.
Oh yeah, the whole bit. I see.
And then you can teleport. I forget which location it is. I think it's the second one.
Okay. Make sure you grab the document. It's over here.
Yokain or Yokain.
Still talking?
Okay.
Like a common word, or is this?
I did it.
That's amazing.
Yokain. It's a made up word.
Oh, okay. Just make sure.
Yeah, but
I
it
don't
does
know,
mean
means
it
like
does.
Fortress or central
Well,
palace. Or something like that.
yokai probably more referring to demon, probably like Devil Alley.
He ate it with his face.
Yeah.
So greedy, doesn't share anything with us.
All right, so we're all back. We've got our man Spires fed. We're going to move on to this next area now, real quick. Actually, the next area is going to be just in here. The yokai. We go up to the top, where we reach the top floor, where we have a really nice view of what we've visited so far. And what's this? Over here in this tiny corner. Another secret document. Let's click on and read. Kuja Market domination plan 2 out of 6. Confirm hundreds of billions worth of assets in Serpent Vault. The discussed plan should be carried out without deviation. You see, boba tea is a very lucrative business. So yes, billions, hundreds of billions.
It's very delicious.
It is very delicious and it is very lucrative. Why do you think it's everywhere now? Hundreds of billions. All right.
Now I suddenly want to try boba tea. I've never had it.
It's really good.
You haven't had boba tea? Yeah, it's
Give,
super
give it
good.
a try.
It is.
Yeah, sweet green tea with tapioca. It's delicious.
That and s'mores. So you know.
But
I'm a
S'mores.
travesty.
you're missing out on a lot in life.
The winner. The wind has told me that
boba
the
tea
vault
comes.
of snake
It's
eyes has disappeared.
tapioca balls with, depending on what drink flavor you want, because there's a variety.
So what we
Most of
find
the
out.
time, they're very fruity.
I got you.
So we'll-
Not really.
So what we find out here is that the domination plan has already been initiated, is already underway, and this was one of the 2 documents that we found so far. All right, we're going to continue back down, leaving the little fort area. Coming soon. It will be here soon.
One day.
One day.
One day. There's a lot of these groups that are really great.
Or as UGP would say.
Flowers, anyone?
Or do it.
Flowers, anyone?
We were saying earlier, these flowers, a really funny bit of lore about this world is during the optimization phase, these right here, I think they're dragon lilies, they were like 1 million polygons.
Oh, wow.
Why does this sound like a familiar?
Now,
This sounds like a
why
familiar
are they
story.
selling
I feel
dragon
like
lilies?
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard this story before. Didn't Final Fantasy 14 do that too?
Yes.
Were there? It's always flower pots.
Yeah, game development is hard.
Was there any story behind these posters where they were just artwork that was because they all seem to be in a similar style, so I figured it's the same artist, but
Well,
the
these are-
names don't have. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because so some of them, I can't say exactly, but they're not
You can't
all.
say because
I can't say because there is something you're missing, but not in this world in particular. And also it hasn't fully been explored. But yeah, do keep the characters in mind. They also, I think they reference some of our members too, and in some ways, there's a little bit there.
I remember
keep it in mind.
spending a lot of time being a trash panda and trying to see if there was anything hidden in these places. I honestly thought that there were documents in here. No, there's nothing in this trash other than trash. And crimson.
And Crimson.
So let's continue this way. Oh wait, we can't. There's too many people blocking our path. Oh no. Whatever shall we
real.
do? Oh, but there's one person going down there. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's they ignore the darkness of the alley ahead and all the wanted posters. A lot of animal creature people and succubi and other things, but it's fine, right? We've got that's even more. Are you sure it's fine? No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Look, there's one of the snake eyes guys. He'll take care of us, although he's having a smoke break and looking the other way. And these people are here, so it should be fine. And okay, the train.
They're just walking to their Airbnb. It'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. It was a good price. $20 a night. Don't worry about
Just
it.
don't
worry about
don't
it.
worry about the stuff on the ground.
The food guys here.
Road.
Keep out signs. Yeah, no, they're
they're
fine.
They're meant to be.
Look.
Broken. Look at this. More
The food guys
stalls, more
here.
food
We're
stalls.
safe here, obviously.
Yeah, the food guys here.
Definitely
Look at
safe.
that. Let's go talk to him first. See what's up.
Gonna feed 'em.
now you're
Huh.
getting in the slums. They just give us the sausage. They don't.
That's a sudden shift in atmosphere. Did I just take a wrong turn? There's nothing documented in the guidebook about this area. Don't worry, Mr. Gourmet. I'm sure it's fine.
Is this what boba tea looks like?
These little NPCs though, they're not quite
It's boba tea
human.
from the Bronx.
I don't think this is an actual
We're in the furry
food item.
This is ghetto.
I think someone's trying to trick me.
This is the
Try-
most
you
ghetto
can try
boba
eating it.
tea I've ever seen.
So this is of the things that you hand him. I definitely recommend handing this one to him, but I also recommend trying it yourself.
And hopefully this isn't your first experience of bubble tea.
The drink.
Oh, there's only 2 items here, right? The boba,
Three.
the
Or two, yeah, two.
All right. Now, If you try it, you're going to experience something. Hopefully, it's not too bad for you. But here we go again. It's like, man,
Hang on.
this place isn't get taken care of. Look at all this trash back here. So let's have a look. Oh, what's this? What is this? What?
Well,
Yummy. I love me some boba tea.
I drink the special boba tea. Been a little slow.
Come. What is this back here? A mysterious set of
I
stairs.
never saw this.
I wonder what this
misses
leads to.
Everyone.
It's very easy to miss.
No,
Make
I
sure
can't
everybody
beat 'em.
comes.
Mr. Cameras, you can-
Does the boba tea reset?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. Okay.
All right, so we're all coming up the steps now. Coming up the steps. Beware the lack of any security rails. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you
It's a
fall?
really nice view. Look at that.
I probably did.
This train also, I will give you one hint, Nekonny. This train line here.
Hey, thumbstick.
Is the train line you arrive in the other Cool Empire, I believe. I'm gonna guess that's what it is. Because something that really connected was the tram. The tram line, the one that shows up in the other one as well.
Behind me.
Yeah.
View specifically, right? Like, because when you're up here, you
Yeah.
see that building, right?
Oh, my TV's in a
Oh,
different
I didn't
room.
know you saw that. You
My
go past
computer's
this area in
all
the
way
beginning.
over there.
Smart.
Yeah.
And
I'm too
here,
short to
and
see any buildings.
I have a friend who keeps kicking her friend.
We missed one.
another
I think
thing
we
that
missed
threw me
one.
off is like, something that threw me off when I first came through here is that these are out of order.
Yeah, they
The order
are.
that you come across them isn't the order represented. But don't worry, if you, I'll have a board that displays them all in order so you can read them at the end, and it's going to make a lot more sense. So you click on it and said, during the conflict commotion, swiftly collect the vault's assets. Escape from Kuja once complete. Commotion? What commotion? We're going to find out. Again,
The loco commotion.
We missed number 4 because number 4 it's a little bit out of order, but don't worry about it. It's fine. I got you. Hey, Pablo.
Yo, what's up?
Hey. We're going through this map here. All right. Again, never mind the lack of railing. It's safe. It's okay. Don't worry, bro. We're just,
No railing?
you haven't installed your cyber
taking
legs
another
yet.
drink.
That comes later. Bananas.
That's for me.
Let me see.
Or-
Can I feed this to him?
You're
No, he doesn't eat the banana.
To my body.
It would have been nice if they had done. If this was a more modern one, they probably would have done create your own food item to serve to.
Yeah, I
somebody
agree.
Like the.
That would have been fun.
Like Starship Orchestra. Yep.
Oh,
Man, all these black-looking high government cars with a sign parked all at the end. Vket World 06, which is funny because this was. I'm gonna assume this is the 6th Vket World listing for that year.
Well,
Probably.
yeah, this was VCAT 6, right? So, yep.
Oh, Vket 6. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't know if it was World or Wild.
That's cute.
Oh, maybe he missed it.
At least
Anyways.
they tried to hide it or something this time.
They hit it from Nekonny. You forgot the trash out here.
Did I again? I always miss this one.
too.
Thank you. It's so well hidden.
That's right,
There's
Lynn.
two of-
You don't belong in the trash, Lynn. Get out of there.
And there's number 3. That's number 3. Collect Snake Eyes vault key and its guardian. Afterwards, frame up the perpetrator. In other words, we're finding somebody that's going to be responsible for this. So the person that did the translation for these maps, was it Pompon already at that point, or
I think it was Pompon, and it was a team. Like, there was a number of people that
right.
worked on this. So there's definitely
They did a
some
pretty good job.
there's some awkward translation.
Hell,
There's
yeah.
some not awkward translation. Sometimes the awkward translation works, because it does make things a bit mysterious, right?
Yeah, it worked.
I do want to point this one out. The person who made this booth, this is this creator here is has released a game for PSVR, and is one of the oldest players in VR chat alongside me.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And he participated in VCAT because we knew each other over the years, and absolutely fantastic. Volcanic Core is a great game on PlayStation VR.
Amazing.
So Synthesis Universe is the group.
Nope.
Same
there's
Hey,
nothing.
more.
There's still nothing there.
Still nothing in the trash
Oh.
except trash.
Yeah.
Another
Things
drink.
I really liked about the setup for this particular Vket is that some booths had ladders on the side and some didn't, which is really cool for if you wanted to save space on your booth. If depending on where you were at, you could have a second floor with a door coming in the side.
Maybe
You didn't
just
have to waste
maybe
any of your
another
real sedate space
Oh, I got
creating
no.
something in the
That was
center.
one.
But again,
Yeah, it did.
not
It did lead
everybody-
to a. It did
No,
lead to
I'm-
like
I'm
a disparity, like a disparity between like which booths you got. So there definitely was. This is still something we're working on. We like the enclosed method because it makes things more optimal. But yeah,
We will pick up this document in a second. Remind me about this, but we'll come back to this document in just a bit. Because I
Alright.
have my boba tea and I don't want to let go. All right.
Oh, I should grab that.
Stumbled into the wrong side of town.
Exterminate.
It looks like they're having a good time in there.
And he's not eating. He's not eating. He's not eating. I'll carry this to the next one. All right, so here we go.
Oh, he just ate mine.
Hey, he took
I
mine.
have to grab. I have to grab it. I'll try it again. They'll see the powers of the Yaju clan.
This time, more of the same stuff.
I swear to get back at those wretched snake's eyes.
give him some purple drink.
So we obviously see here that they have been framed, or they have been attacked or retaliated against by the Snake's Eye Gang, which controls that side of Kuja Market. But in their dark corner, dark alley, they're the big shots, and they do not like being treated the way they were treated, and they're swearing vengeance. So we're at the start of a possible conflict between these two factions.
Yaju clan versus Snake Eyes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
The
saw
Yaju
one.
clan, I had seen in the documentation that it referred to the eight beasts clan. Does that sound about right?
Yes, it does.
All right. So there's another little bit of may or may not be important for later.
I mean, there's definitely like notice of
I'm
Beast
fully
Clan
saying
type stuff of the even the like Formula world. We have like the
Yes.
wole racing.
And the
I know,
hotel-
jumping ahead
the
on that.
Hotel,
Yeah.
yeah, and the hotel Gajuin. And now we can pick up the next
see,
document over here.
Now you've clicked. You've made the connection.
All right, here we go. Have a civil conflict launch. Ancients are to evacuate from the city. Yeah, so these guys have connections in other places. And there's other connections that I've kind of made too. They're more speculative, and now I understand why this is here.
Yeah, we were very confused.
We were very confused. Why is a pile of fresh?
Like this is one of the only places it's used. It's like right there.
Yeah, it's also like kind of out of place.
Yep.
It is very.
Oh, wait, there's one right here,
And
too.
I'm always like rummaging through the trash trying to figure out what's what.
It's funny during our little practice tour. He goes, "There's our ambassador cans crushed on the ground."
Yeah, they did it for cans.
Oh, document just underneath the vending machine. Don't forget that. All
I
right.
love these old vending machines. They really have like I have a Showa era feel to them. Like, those are like the
Can we,
old school types.
Can we
You can just buy
vouch
cigarettes on the street.
for like the new map coming up? Even though we don't know much about it, they need like a like trashy looking spot, and the ambassador vending machine laying on the ground like the one back there.
Oh, I can make a rusted up texture of it.
Hey, Crimson. These guys are great. They've made some.
Very
The one up
Crimson.
top is a secret avatar with passwords, and if you're into Tokusatsu,
Ooh.
it does transformations and even
That's
like
cool.
summons like a submarine from under the water. It's really cool. VR
I
divers.
think I know. Oh, that's where that's from. I remember seeing a lot of people using that avatar back then. Is there
There's two
anything in
fa-
these phone numbers? I'm not supposed to dial any of these. I know they're like.
I don't think they'll go anywhere. But these are the kind of illegal bills that you would see like in a probably like in a pretty sketchy place, like the back of the back part of like like of
I
like a few
gotcha.
red light districts.
Mm-hmm. Where am I hearing music
And you
from?
bought one $3,000 bottle of champagne and you're in for another kind of deal.
What about this sign over here? Because that's another. I didn't bother to try to translate it because it's not picking up. It never picked up the words
It's
very
the
well.
same. It's the same thing we saw earlier. It essentially means like demon alley.
Oh, I see. Subsection of Kuja Market. And here the signs are actually working, so we notice we're not really supposed to be there to begin with. Still the same. Oh yeah, no, still the same. Still the same manhole cover. All right, so we're back. And we're getting close to the end.
And as you come through here, the music should do a really nice fade. They did a good job with layering in here.
Oh, they did. That is nice. All right, so we're back to our Uber Eats. We're back to being Uber Eats. Yeah, there is.
This booth is a little special too. We're here for the lore, but I will tell you one more thing about this one. Speaking of lore, there is a separate set of characters that Theo was involved in a long time ago. And if you've ever watched the film Belle, it's a VR movie essentially. It's Beauty and the Beast, but reinterpreted for the modern era with VR. This is the same character designer that did the characters in Belle, and this is their booth.
It was a very impressive set of Avatar.
Don't forget to grab your food. Food isn't drink. We're dashing here.
If he's not going to take it, I'm going to be very... Oh, okay, he took that one. Let's get to eating. Nom, 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 nom.
Are you hungry again?
Always hungry.
Always hungry.
All right.
There you go.
All of them again, I'm guessing.
Let's get to
All of them again.
This is not one.
You're going crazy.
I can't fix it. I'm trying. Everyone's pulling on it.
I got it. I don't got it.
Poke somebody's eye out.
Oh, there's a rice bowl over here on the other side of the street.
Yep, don't forget
I think
this.
that's rice.
That's right, they're like this.
Oh, you know what this is? This shaped like.
No, this is the light one. Oh. So there's only 3 in this area, I think, right?
And there's some up ahead.
What about all the ones over here?
Some up ahead. Come on. Get in. All right.
Here we all became food delivery.
Kyudo, what is the strangest food you've had when you were in Japan? What would you consider the strangest?
Oh man, there was I don't know if Sinric remembers like some of the names of this. I feel like the strangest ones. What was that? Was it Kisaki? Is that what the type of meal?
I have no idea.
We did take you guys for a sukiyaki hot pot. We did take you for some of that.
That wasn't strange. That was good.
Yeah.
That wasn't strange to me.
Oh, there was some interesting stuff at our what are they called? It's not izakaya. What is the?
It was kaiseki, right?
Okay, yes, thank you.
You guys must be real, Ken. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You only have one.
Get all the food. I think there's one more. Okay. I think I grabbed everything. But yeah, there was let's see. There was like a fish. I can't remember what it was.
A
You have some
monkfish?
fugu?
Was it
Monkfish?
monkfish?
Yeah, that's a good
yeah.
one. Monkfish is good.
What made it
Looked like
worse?
someone blew a snotty booger into the food.
Yeah.
That's what kind of fish it was. I don't know.
What made it worse is I was extremely sick when eating it, so that was not a pleasant mix.
I'm waiting for everybody to get back.
I was hungry up until 10 seconds ago. I just hear out of my ear a snotty whatever in my food.
So there is a NPC that mentions this, and I don't know how well it plays into it, but it's something to notice in the design of map. in general, the number of you see going around the world, because nobody knows why they need that many pipes. But it might play into it sometime in the future. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's something. I'm going to drop this over here for reasons. Where is it?
And I'll drop a camera up here for reasons.
For reasons. All right, now hopefully, if you were able to feed Gourmand one of everything on the map, you'll get to see. You'll get to see. Hang on a second. That's world audio.
I have our audio turned off by default, but
I do too.
Hopefully,
I do. I do
so
too.
if you've been able to feed everybody and gotten all the documents, do this next part, then you'll be able to see the what we've been trying to show you, which is a special ending. If you haven't been able to do it, no problem. I've got it on my board where I'll be able to show it to you what it is that happens next. So currently nothing's going to take place. This next part's the part that's going to be interesting. So come on.
Yeah, you. Man, I wish I could be that graceful.
All right, so normally, okay, so here's where the divergence of the map happens.
Okay, goodbye, Steam
You if you haven't given him any food, if you haven't found any documents, if you don't locate the key or the secret entrance, which may not be under that manhole cover, and you get directly on the train or on the tram goes out, you start seeing the credits roll, and all of a sudden the operator vanishes, the tram starts going at a faster pace, and all of a sudden, kaboom, the tram derails, crashes onto the side. You're fine, but Kuja Market has been attacked. You get off the tram, you look around, our man Gourmet Pops is gone, all the Snake Eyes members are missing. All the colliders are gone. You can walk around the entire map. So the domination plan has been completed. And you have that's what I considered, if I had to name them, the bad ending. We're going to see, or at least I'm going to show you what would be the normal ending later, which will happen if you don't find the documents or actually feed him. In that case, if you only deliver to, we'll go ahead and jump in. So go ahead and click on the manhole cover. Do not come in here. If you come in here, you get kicked out.
yeah, don't do it yet.
Like that.
Don't do it yet. Yeah, like that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to keep going. So come across, ignore the man behind the curb, behind the desk, and all the security cameras. Pretend he doesn't notice it. Pretend you belong.
Got the key.
A set of keys. Oh my God, the keys. These look like very high security keys. Like no locksmith could possibly ever break through this combination of keys. And who would just drop it here in the end? I got this
Same guy who drops all this classified documents in corners.
Another thing that I thought I was doing wrong when I first did this map, I would grab these keys and say, oh, I got the key. Let's go to the door. And the door is over here. Why is there a door here? Can't get in.
To throw you off.
But no, that's not the door. That's just to throw you off. Another red herring, the door. But it is very interesting. I did like this underground level. But now that you have the key, and here's a problem. Once you go in, because we have so many people here, I'm going to suggest that either you go off to the left or the right. Don't stay in the center so you don't blocking the camera. Kyudo, you can Kyudo, you stay in the center so you can actually see what it is that he's saying. And I'll go like to the side and behind him so I can explain it. Everybody good? So half of you go to the right, half of you go to the left. All right, we're good. Depending on whether or not you completed the task of the food, which there's no way for us to know until it happens, you're going to get a different kind of ending at the end. So but don't worry about it. I'll get you set up with what happens after, right? So left or right, and I'm going to go to the back, and Kyudo stay in the center, okay? All right, go.
Left hand gang, go.
How do you get in? Hang on, where did you find that key? That's our group's vault key. Right, apologies for the late introduction. This place is the control and monitor all the Kuja surveillance cameras to support prosperity behind the scenes, but the guy in charge suddenly disappeared. The arrival organization Snake Eyes has been plotting a riot. They all started because that key, along with his guardian, and in any case, it looks like we'll be able to avoid going to war with the Yadru clan. Thanks. And apparently it bugged out for me because I do not see the ending that I was supposed to see. Wonderful.
What is
Did you get it, Kyudo? All right, so what
it's
happens?
Still looks the same.
Did it look the same to you?
I think we missed.
the
I think
same
we
to me
missed a
as well.
document.
Did we miss a document?
We may have missed a document.
Oh, we missed a document.
a
That's
document.
right. Oh, the one behind the post. I always miss that
Oh,
one.
that's
Is it
yeah. I
still
know which
possible
one you're
to
talking
Please
about.
tell me it's possible to redo.
I wonder. Let's see.
We got to see.
I've never tried.
Let's see.
the normal ending.
All right.
I know exactly which one you're talking about
Where's
too.
this last document?
I completely forgot.
It's behind the post just after you leave.
Yeah, it's like right across here.
Just. Dang nabbit! I always
I
miss
felt
that
like we
one.
might have missed one.
I do too. I've done this. I think I've gotten the good end maybe twice. Out of all the years I've done it.
And this is why it's going on the opposite direction.
There it is.
Right, you miss it.
Oh,
Well, we'll see. But
After
that's
the
6 of
conflict,
6.
Snake's Eye, and we can say the dominion, the domination of Kuja is finally complete. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's see.
Now don't go
All
in
right.
yet. But for who haven't, well, if you've gone in already, it might be too late. All right, Kyudo, you ready? All right,
Yep.
Kyudo, you stay in the center. All right.
We still got 2 boxes.
The monitor in the
excellent.
middle. That guy is who's supposed to be in charge here. What's going on? You see him running off into the boxes. I smell danger. Do you mind confirming what's going on down there? Use this alarm if you find yourself in a situation. All right, cool. We were able to get it. Nice.
Heck yeah.
Yay!
All right.
Salvaged.
Hey, what the heck? Oh, we got teleported. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
It
So
used to
everybody
be
hold up.
that you had to click the monitor, but
Yeah.
now you teleport.
Okay, that explains a lot. All right, so I don't know if everybody made it. I'm gonna assume they didn't, or they're still trying.
Anybody who's here has gotten it. So.
If you can take a peek at this too. Just don't go up it.
Yeah, just don't go up it because that leads back to where we were before. But
Okay.
the render distance, it actually doesn't display. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here. So what happened was we saw Gourmet Pops look around and rush into this alleyway. We followed behind him, and now we're gonna be going this, which is like an area between areas. All very mysterious, all very sneaky. So we're gonna kind of go in a group because there will be a cutscene over here that's gonna happen. And Kyudo, I'm gonna let you go ahead so you can grab it, and then we'll follow up behind so we can enjoy the cutscene too. We'll come up behind. So
Okay.
you go ahead and go first, and I'll follow at a certain distance, and then everybody come up behind.
Got
See,
text.
Good thing you tricked the tourist into getting me around. I've tracked you down thanks to it. Now you have to go, just go ahead and go. You can make it all the way over there. So it looks like somebody's being. Oh, what's this?
You can see this before it triggers.
Oh, okay. So you can see it before it triggers. So it looks like Gourmet Pops has found the guardian of the keys, Wendy from Wendy's. No.
All right, I'm going trigger.
And anyway, he's holding her at gunpoint. So he's the one that we know that works for Burner Corp. He's the one that's executing the plan. But they don't have the keys though. So he's gonna try to find out from her where the keys at. Huh? Why? Why are you here? And then you hear it start beeping, the alarm. Noise, the Snake Eyes emergency convoy alarm. Don't tell me you've been connected to them all along. Blast it. I'm caught if I stay here. And of course he does his woo-woo-woo-woo-woo and heads off into the distance. So Gourmet Pops, aka Spires, that we found out his real name, was Burnicore representative that was sent to work with Snake's Eye, but has betrayed him by kidnapping the Guardian and trying to take the keys. And now once you talk to her, you're gonna get teleported out of here. So we're all gonna do it together. So here we go, and we just click on her, and she says, "Oh, let's escape this place to find a calm area." And now we've all made it back. Girl, allow me to thank you once again. That man Spire was one of Burner Corp's top officials and had his sights on me. We're about to fall right into their plans. The plan documents you gathered are enough proof. I've already sent my men after him. And he won't be able to do any harm now. The conflict's about to end too. Well now, all thanks to you. Have this. The emblem is our group's proof of alliance, and I want you to... You're one of us now. We could welcome you with open arms. So what happens is this drops, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that once you clicked on this, it would have taken you to the old Vket store, where you would have been able to download that as an item. Which would have
Correct.
been really cool. On
Yeah,
your
this
avatar.
opens. This is a web page opener that does no longer work, unfortunately, because it uses the old system. But yes, you guys can all officially say that you've done this. What I'm going to do is ask if it's possible to release the model for the people who were here today,
Heck
and we'll see what we can
Awesome.
do.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I'll wear it proudly.
Very awesome.
Now, some
I
people always
gotta
talk
learn how to put it
about
on
this,
my
and I
mom.
wondered, was that this actually? You can see the vending machine there, right? Probably still.
These are all
Yep.
cameras.
So this is a real camera. The rest, I don't know. I don't think they
They're
are.
all real cameras. No, if you go out there, you'll see yourself. They're all real cameras.
Really? I thought it was just one.
You see, you can see Termina. Yep, there's Termina.
They're on TV, Termina.
I did not know that. I always thought it was just like one. I thought I remembered
funny.
it from the
Cameras.
original.
Yeah,
Maybe
they're
the
low. They're
Quest
low
version
poly
was a
cameras.
camera.
It could be because each one of those extra render textures would be an issue.
That's what threw me
one thing
off,
one thing
yeah.
that I want to mention as well that you guys may have missed is before you get the final document, the icon you get or the model that you get that's sitting here is different. So there's actually two.
You mean like the?
Yeah, one of them.
Oh,
the one
really?
that there's a
This is
there's
not
a
golden.
gold bar with a blue attachment to it, and I believe that's the Yaju clan's other one.
Ah, that's cool. I did not do I did not know that. That's pretty cool. I'll take a picture of that
It'll
later.
be on stream if you want to go back and take a peek at it. You'll see it.
All right, so we can go ahead and go upstairs now. We'll exit this area. That's the end of this particular. It helped us out, prove something that we hadn't noticed before. All right,
Every one
now
of these cameras is actually a camera object. Yes.
all right, so here we go. Let's plop this down here. You're seeing that? Switch the board to.
Actually, you were right.
Uh,
You don't realize that. Sentai was red.
Okay, Kuja Market. Sorry, that's the second one. All right, here we go. So the Kuja Market, just a quick review. Gourmet Pops Foodie and International Spy. The Kuja Market domination plan, of course. Written typo, sorry. Left out in the open for everyone to see. Good way of saving your documents, guys. And here's the 6 documents, in case you've missed any of them. That's in order to spell out what the actual plan was. And back here, of course, the Yaju clan, a gang of genetically modified furries framed by Burner Corps for stealing the Vault team. So, something we find out about the Kowloon Empire later is they're specialists in genetic manipulation. So, and since we are in the 39th century, my working theory is that because this is a continuation of Morisaki anomalous materials, anomalous research lab, which was back in the 1980s and the 2000s, is that with the passage over the past 1,000 or 1,800 years, humanity, certain aspects of humanity have evolved, or some of the entities have come out and started populating the world. That's why we're getting beastmen or anthropomorphic characters that are going to be showing up fairly frequently in maps coming out in the future. There seems to be a separation between human and anthropomorphic folk, but you will see them like in Vket Formula. You see them in the hotel, in the Kowloon, the name escaped me. What map was that with the hotels and the casino? Ichiban Boulevard. Yes, Ichiban Boulevard. And of course, the vault key that secures billions. Seriously, who leaves keys like this just lying around? And Gadoku, head of the Snake's Eye and surveillance of Kuja Market. Not very good at his job. Not very good at mine because I forgot to put a space there. And that is, and here's the ending. For those of you, does anybody that didn't get the ending? Wasn't able to get everything? Because if you weren't, go ahead and take a picture of this now, because that will that's like the key aspects of what happens. You go down the hallway, you get to see, and if you look back there right now, you'll see that those boxes that were blocking that area are gone. So you can even revisit that space if you wanted to. It's kind of annoying to unlock everything, but it does work. It's really cool, and it's something I only found out again thanks to my man Fly Boost here that told me about this before. And that is it for Kuja Market. We will now be going to, let me see if I can switch the board here to TetherFord Neon. Didn't want to see that yet. Well, we'll be meeting all these great guys. So we're going to be going this in just 1 second. We can go ahead and drop the portal. TetherFord and theory roll.
Got it.
All
There you
right,
go.
so we're going to be going. The next map we're going to be going to is TetherFord Neon.
Neon.
TetherFord
I
Neon.
wish I could fix that for you. I apologize. I looked into
What?
it, but it's a bit of work to get the English version of it working.
Oh yeah, I imagine so. Oh hey, it's novel. Oh, thank you everybody again for joining us.
Yo,
As we explore together the lore of Vket. If anybody has any questions or any additional theories or any ideas or any suggestions about what we just saw,
I definitely like the connection to the to genetic engineering. I love it. And also paying attention, I guess, to the era, right? So you got some of that information from the from like our wiki and Vket magazine, right? Right.
Yep.
Okay.
it was I don't think know if it was this map. It was somebody. It was one of the Kulan empires. They were going through one of the old ones, one from Vket 6. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the Vket 3 Kulan map, and that's where they describe all the.
Don't go in that yet.
So
No.
we're in the TechnoKinds era.
Yes, the TechnoKinds area is basically a region of like it's a time period where humanity has advanced quite a bit.
I mean, it's the same portal. I'll just move it.
Either do or not do, may or may not be related to the discoveries from the anomalous research lab.
There we go.
Some of which
It's the
came
same
from
portal.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and load in. Wait, before we go in, remember, do not click on anything. Do not run past the entrance, because if you do, it can kind of bug out. We're going to explain to you.
Especially
where all
this
the
one.
things are.
Yeah, there is an Udon bug that we have not fixed yet. The world is a little bit old, so I apologize for that, guys.
Yeah.
The Quest version does have some of it fixed.
So for once, the
There's a typo in the the world preview, by the way. It's great. I like how it stayed that way. It's supposed to be TetherFord, but they put instead of a D, it's a fort with a T. Now it's time for the future.
that way I only have to explain it once. So don't rush ahead. Don't rush ahead. Don't rush ahead, and don't click on anything. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds for people to be able to load in. Once the loading in.
2022.
Yeah.
Roughly when I started VR chat.
I get my camera set up anyway. Let's go.
Don't rush ahead. Don't. I'm going to get just a couple more seconds. Audio is sort of important in this one to a certain degree, so have your audio turned on, but you don't have to have it extremely loud if you prefer not to have audio.
As long as you can
Terminal
hear
hearts
it.
loading in. All right. Let's see. And wait for terminal heart here. Let's have one last time. And okay, so the nature of the bug in this. Normally, when you load it at this era, when you loaded in the maps, you had to define whether you wanted it in English or Japanese, right? So in this particular case, when the map became uploaded again, the English version of it's broken. If you run through the map, you can see everything in Japanese works just fine. The data cards, the text, the X-ray screens, everything works just fine. But we're going to do it in English. The parts that are broken, I'll be able to show you because I've, thanks to Pompon-san and some old YouTube videos, I was able to recompile what the missing text say, so we'll be able to see it and enjoy it for the first time since 2022 winter. All right, so the first thing you're going to do not click on the Japanese. Click once, unless you want it in Japanese. Click once on the English. What you're going to notice is the English is going to vanish. Or this is going to vanish, that's going to vanish. That means you've activated the bug and you will no longer see any of the data cards. But the text that you're going to hear from the vendors and all that, that's still working. And that's all we really need. So everybody click on English. All good? All right. So do not advance unless you click on English.
2020.
Yeah, because if you advance before you click on English, the map will be broken for you, or you'll be stuck in Japanese forever. All right.
Disappearing from the world is like reminiscent of today. Everybody's speaking skippity toilet now.
All right. So,
Like a nightmare.
oh god.
Except for
True.
Jim.
I'll be damned. You're as raw as someone in their birthday suit. We got to get you geared up. I know of a good cybernetic shack just outside this place. So, TetherFord. In the city, you got to replace an armor too if you don't want to turn up the price.
So one other thing about these guys is that they are these are the default models from the first version of Avatar Maker. You can get a model with all that gear if you want right now.
Ah, it's good. It's got the Vader. But he's using the Vader closeout line you had
Yeah,
talked
we
about.
brought
That's
that
pretty cool.
back.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to advance to this.
I need tighter pants to look like
world.
this guy.
I always thought this was the coolest feature. This is what I mostly miss about not having it in English anymore. Just the fact that you have all the data points that show up. It's like
In Japanese, it says like raw body. Like there's no modifications basically.
it's all local, so you're only seeing yourself.
Yeah.
Big novelty as well. This is where
Easy to just get a picture of that.
time, right? He had fun.
Yeah.
Yes, where you can design. And this is the first. That was such a nice model. They did a great choice with not only picking the design, but with getting
And the
person-
designer. Yeah, there's been a lot of this. I'd love to give him some face tracking someday.
Who did the translation for this? Because this
Also
all the
Pom Pom.
puns.
wow.
Pom Pom did the puns. That's
Yeah.
not easy. Yeah.
That's interesting to know.
With us a little bit, but he had it down. Like we did not need a lot of input on this for him. He knew what he's doing.
That's cool.
All right, so what
Didn't
you're
know
going to
that.
notice here is you're welcome to this is TetherFord. This is the city of TetherFord. 3,900. This is like cyberpunk as cyberpunk goes. This is it's going to be a couple of years in the same area. It's in the same time span as Kuja Market, as Kowloon Empire map that we see. First thing you're going to notice when you look around is you're going to see a lot of Komori logos. Komori everywhere. The city is dominated by Komori. They don't run the government, but they run it as a shadow government. They are in control, even though they aren't officially controlled. They control the strings of everything behind them. And the two main features you're going to notice here is it's not synced up, but for me, it's right up there. You're going to notice a little familiar spaceship, which shows up a lot in various other Vkets. This is a luxury liner. I'm going to assume it's also built by Komori because they are in the shipyard building business. And it's later shows up as both the VCAT ARC and in both the digital and the real version. In both Starship Orchestra and it shows up. It shows up in many maps, but the two ones that I like to remember are Starship Orchestra and this Fallen Eden Alt at the end of the secret ending at the end, where it will show up as a spaceship that rescues you. The international spaceport. It should be interplanetary spaceport, but the international spaceport is a feature. Is a building that always dominates the skyline of most TetherFord maps. You're going to see this show up in a lot of different places. So that's a cool little, even as recently as the 3879 racing map, and of course the last thing, the Haley class. I don't know if it's battlecruiser starship because the page got taken down. We don't see it anymore. But that particular ship there shows up it's constructed by Komori. Was an item that was offered inside their VCAT store until it closed down. And it was actually sold to the race of aliens that shows up in the racing mechanical aliens that shows up in the Starship Orchestra Part 2. And that's Space Battle. It's the one that brings you in and you run through it with Buddy Roy, which is your robot companion. So that's pretty interesting because that is a spaceship that even after everything's gone, that continues on. All right.
I will say I am thoroughly impressed that you found all the places where that spaceship is, but you did miss one. And at the end of this tour, I will show you.
Oh, I would be
In
interested.
fact, you missed the first one.
I love this because I'll get to learn something new too.
Yeah.
So, cybernetic upgrade. This little guy, I guess he was the dealer. He's the one that's going to get us to delve deeper into the electronics. Made it over, huh, crew? Well then, are you ready to delve in? And click yes. That's the spirit. Hey, Doc, show him to the swamp. There we go.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I
Egypt.
mean,
Egypt. I definitely would. Give me that.
so this asset over here, which is basically the cybernization
Heavy
chamber,
container.
doesn't really have a lot of lore to it, but it does show up in a couple different locations, and most notably Starship Orchestra on the Sand Planet. You actually see one of these. And that is on a different timeline. So you know that some technology from Komoriko actually goes far into the future. I also like, since I was always searching for things, the fact you have Komoriko written with a CO instead of KO back here. I looked around a lot at these things.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very cool. And I know this was one of the assets that was offered for free. I mean, if you keep an eye on at least in the old Vkets, sometimes it would offer you assets from the world itself, which is really cool because if you collected them, you could use them later, not only in your own booths, but for your own worlds. So this was one of the things that was offered. I may or may not have it. I don't know.
We still do it. It does depend on. Like they are meant to be limited time on purpose. So even when Vket Store disappeared, those were only available like during a very short period of time. Currently, there's some assets that you can only get at Vket Real by attending, but yeah, definitely keep an eye out because we will be releasing more stuff like this in the future. So
Like currently, there's
by the way,
lab badges too.
the lab badges. Yes, I saw them announced recently again. They showed up in the Japanese tweet, but I didn't actually get around to translating it. Like they were offering them again or something.
Yeah, they're currently in the
although
market.
The Vket Store has closed and its own Vket Store, they have reopened on booth. And have they got
see
plans for anyone? Yeah, so they are on booth. So everything you've got on one, you should be able still to get on booth. But no, I don't know if the free stuff is there or not. But again, that was limited time. All right, so we've got new powers. We've got augmented hands. I already had robotic hands, but and I have even more powerful. I've upgraded to the
There you go.
best video.
They're overclocked.
They're overclocked, so I can click and bash.
Give it a punch.
It's all local. Yeah, give it a punch, or you can lift. You become super strong.
Oh my gosh.
So it's your arm, not your back, your spine, but you can still do it.
My car.
Man, can I make this a wait.
Ah,
Was I supposed to grab this?
Strong.
he's so strong.
Oh no. Grab this right. They were introduced here. Yes. This character
Here.
was.
But we do later see him in Starship Orchestra as being one of the two races that live on that first VS10, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the ring planet that centers around the main sun with all the pipes coming out of it. So that is something that's interesting because you see breaking news related to those
Starship
creatures.
Orchestra is really interesting, in that it's literally a space opera, right?
I love it. The music for it is grand. Everything on it is like on a grand scale. And I love, of course, how all the booths are very well. People really followed the theme, and it was really popular map just because people love the cybernetic angle of things.
Yeah.
We're kind of rushing through it, but because we want to see the lore aspect. But if you ever get a chance to visit these old maps, you won't be disappointed because there's a lot of really cool stuff. Over here, really quickly, more evidence of Komoriko like dominating everything. You have their Komori food, synthetic beef, burgers. They're pretty much everywhere. Breaking news. Oh, this is important for later because right now the most important news in this thing is the fact that this thing's been cited, which we don't know what it is yet. All right, now we're gonna get an upgrade. We're gonna get a brain upgrade.
Use one of those.
Yeah, most people clean up.
Look, that disappeared in front of my face.
Ready to dive deeper? And we click yes. All right. They're always concerned with the fact that he's
Yeah, the clanking sound. Hold on.
Chris.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
brain implant.
I won't distract you too much from this, but there is a Vket Cloud world that is connected to this one too.
Oh, that'd be interesting to check out it. Ooh. Let me calibrate my. My trackers. All right, so go ahead and click on this. Now that you've gotten your brain upgrade, you should be able to open up these doors. Oh,
We're
this is
hacking
the key
time.
card. So the key card that you see over here doesn't do anything, but if it was in the Japanese version, you would get a pop-up text. And that's what I'm going to show to you guys right now.
Type M and
if I-
Type E, right? It should be.
Yeah, a couple of different
Remember
things.
correctly?
Yeah, I believe so. Theory wall on drop back.
To save your
board.
sanity, you do not need to hold that card. I've done that
No.
many times, thinking it
Yeah,
did something.
I thought you did too.
You can
So
use it.
more
I'm
heavy
holding
data
it.
cards. Oh.
It's the hard drive.
All right, here we go. So this is what the
Do I
first one
put in my
says.
brain?
So generator
Type M.
interact over here. This thing.
So Type M security surveillance network. So there's a Type M. Detected infiltration by hostile outer planet,
You can't see it.
which is what we see over there.
You can't see it, but I got it.
Type E has been dispatched in response to the situation.
Alright,
Although Type E is less suitable than the missing Type G. So Type G is another type. It's been missing. It's deemed to be fit the acceptable requirements for the mission. So they have a series of types, and they wanted to send G. G wasn't available for some reason, which we'll find out later. Instead, they sent Type E out. It is our best interest that any technology be in possession of this hostile entity be acquired. And notice that word entity, you know, like Komori really likes to collect entities. Like anomalous research lab entities, and oh, the new entity. It's been a long time since we've seen one of these. Yeah, go get them. This operation, along with the captured entities, to be executed in secrecy to prevent other forces and organizations from gaining knowledge. We already know that Komori is really bad at maintaining things a secret, as we can tell. That's not very secret if you're broadcasting it on TV. Either that, or the story just got out of hand for him. So there's that. And upon mission failure, all traces of this operation must be terminated, including the Type E. So if they fail in their mission, everything gets eliminated. Including, it's like we're going to wipe the slate clean. We're going to completely deny any involvement. And that's what we would have seen on that little table right there. So we can go ahead and move on to the little bit next area, which is more.
Do I use the drive or just hold on to it?
You can let go of it.
You can look at it.
It's the KIA host in sight, ready for capture. The hostile entity is in sight, ready for capture.
Oh, that's right. That's
So
what
what
doesn't
Is
show up
that
on camera.
gamer?
Huh?
That's
Oh,
what
that
doesn't show on
Oh,
camera.
yeah.
So
Oh, that's what doesn't show. So there is a huge letter C, which I don't know where it comes from. I actually been wanting to see where does the C come from. It must have dropped from the.
Oh, I killed it.
It exploded when I touched it.
So if you
There's
touch
a
it, it
strong
should explode. So and then you can go on in, and you turn over to this area. It's like, oh no, the thing just—it's that entity. It just jumped away from us. That's one powerful monster. Ow, huh, who are you? I guess that Outlander causing a ruckus did help you find me here. You came in just a nick of time. I owe you one.
I just
And
realized.
man, that robo arm you used back there, pretty sweet. Blew up that huge rubble like it's nothing. Long story short, I came here chasing an Outlander that's intruded in the city. But as you can see, he got my internals busted up pretty bad. Don't think I'll be leaving here anytime soon. Hey, if you're around for another favor, think you can maybe go after that hostile Outlander for me? Not quite a big ask, but okay. Can't let him wrap it in the city like this. Think that-
Really?
Really? Aren't you?
Even G was surprised.
I mean, since I
Don't worry, you
took
can
your
still
guy,
rely
I
on
might as well
support.
help you.
Can't wait to get to working with you. Now, two cool things you'll notice.
Stop in the same place, Crimson.
The thing is that this is game Vket-chan. If you look at the back of her shirt and here in the Komoriko, anybody that has this will notice it's the change. So here she's a Komoriko. Of course, she's
Oh.
a Type E.
Oh, that's different from
different
her
texture.
actual jacket. It says gamer on
Actually,
it.
yours is
Right.
different.
yeah, he's a good reference. He's got the
That
different.
here's what's the-
Got game
And the other thing
Vket.
that's really cool that a lot of that I didn't even notice in the beginning is check out her arm and check out her leg.
Mm-hmm.
It's not flesh and blood. This is a cybernetic organism. I am a cybernetic organism.
Here,
catch.
you can have this.
Good catch. That's really cool.
hard drive.
So,
Here,
I
put it in your
thought
brain.
that no one would ever see that, but it was in the files. One other thing that was in the files that was here, which is actually kind of funny, is this is the scratched road logo from Vket Mall that is not lit properly.
Oh.
Mhm. I noticed that.
It was so dark and in the background.
Yeah. There's some other stuff in here that's just sort of like references, but it's pretty cool.
All right, so that was the our introduction to Type E game Vket-chan. I swear that C must have fallen from somewhere. I thought there probably was a sign at one point, and they forgot to add the rest of the sign in.
Like part of the LED stuff.
Yeah.
I will say you're not the first to try and figure it out. The LPD did a little bit of lore, like try to do lore discovery when they were in here as well during that season.
Oh.
Yeah, they tried. They didn't get as deep as you did. I will say.
Yeah. A part coming up, we actually figured
Am
out.
I coming through? I've detected the Outlander's biosignal from the area above you. All right, and this is another thing I had noticed. Can you find a way up to the roof? Like when we did a dry run of this thing before, and there's something that we only noticed
As we were
when
doing
did
it.
the dry run.
That's what I was supposed
I had the group behind me, and I was walking this way, and that's when I noticed. She says, "Oh, there's on the roof above you. There's something." And then when I checked out over there. Oh, there's our buddy. Yeah, don't go in that booth.
Yeah, that booth
think
is
it's
it's a shader. It'll get you trapped. You can just back out the same way you came in, but it's a shader that traps you. Yeah.
If you look up here, Morito dominating everything, and there's our Outlander on top there. Always observant.
Do you want to park a
Chase him down.
Do you want to park a camera up there to see what he does?
I think he just vanishes. I tried it before.
Did you try it?
Once you hit the elevator, he flips out of existence.
I see.
He's there for quite a bit though.
They'll see why I asked here in a moment.
Ah, yes. I would have liked to have seen the texture map for this booth because it's not video.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, it's well done.
It's really good
Yeah.
boots.
They're using a spray sheet. This avatar is really heavy. You want to be careful with it. If you're ever through here. It's interesting and very tempting to look at, but it's heavy.
Hold on. I
There
want to
should
make
be
a
a
note
locked
on.
gate around there
shader
somewhere.
thing.
If you can unlock it,
This
it
is not
should be
technically
the
shader.
roof.
These are reflected. No, there's an effect that I wanted to point out that to a version that they do in a later version.
The views they have from this particular map are always really nice. Like every
Yeah.
window stares out into a really nice view of the city.
So it's actually cool that you picked these ones to go through because Kuja was the first time we built like a linear map, and we realized around this time, like after Kuja, that it made much more sense to have linear maps where there was a very well-defined path, and then each one of these sections here are designed to be essentially photo spots where you can like take a picture with your friends. It's meant to be like just to, like kind of take in the world, right?
It was really good
Look,
design.
this is where it is. Look. This
What?
effect here.
Oh yeah.
So this is like they're doing a simulation of like a light pipe plexi where there's a light source at the bottom and then it's like internal reflection and comes out the top. And I really like that,
Oh, I
like
see.
attention to detail.
It is pretty cool, right? So
is
the
pretty
reason
real.
why it's blue on the top here is because this is it's a 1 pixel part of the UV map, and that's how they got the blue from the bottom. But it's also
a really
grabbing
nice
the.
touch is what I like.
It is. Yeah, it's really good. I enjoy it.
I like how in the chat Ed says the first step to cybernetics is full body tracking.
Yes.
Full body tracking. There you go.
No, you got to get
The,
Crocs first. The most expensive gibbets ever owned.
The way that this map works is if you don't talk to the first the cybernetics enhancement guy, he never shows up at the following booth. So to be able to continue the story, you need to talk to every single one of them. In this particular
That
we can
entity's
go up
still
the
there.
roof. So you go ahead and click use, and it should open up these gates for us.
And now he's gone instantly.
Oh no, he escaped, and there's no either that or maybe he's maybe it's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation. It's just transformed back into a regular human. Let's double check. Oh no, looks like we were left behind. Look at the mess. All the people that got dragged in. I'm so sorry. The Type G wouldn't have made this mistake. You heard that? It's nothing. Let's head back and follow that biosignal. So she recognizes that the Type G is a little bit more advanced, and it's headed towards the smeltery district, I think. So she recognizes the Type D is a little bit more advanced or capable than she is, and this is Type E talking to us. Something you may have not noticed that if you look over there, you can already see the final scene where the aliens moved on ahead to this so-called smeltery district, which is where we'll be heading to right now.
Well,
the cars in here too. These were in for the first time. I think we used them in Vket Mall Express
far.
mode.
What cars? Thousand cars.
Oh, the flying cars. All the flying cars in the skyline, yeah.
Oh, hey, it's us again.
I should go get cybernetic to become a car because I keep getting called different kinds of cars.
That's funny.
Does this no longer say clean? It says robot.
The alternate path, so this like opens up in the other version. It's interesting. I really love the way that they built two stories with a single map and are able to do it in a really damn. I'm looking good. Really great scene where we see basically where we started all the way over there.
The page turn.
And despite being a lore hub, I can't help but look at the booths.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, those are super. Always are super interesting.
Check out Dimension
another
Girl.
place to
This
go-
game is out now.
Ooh.
Hyper umami flavor.
So this is another thing that links maps together. Luluana Resort is here. It's advertised, so it's part of this world or this universe. Although there's no direct connection, as far as I could have told otherwise, we do have an advertisement for it. So yeah, it's there. Luluana Resort. I have a map. I have two booths in Luluana Resort. Two versions of Luluana Resort.
Yeah.
Both the Quest and the PC versions are both grand.
Don't drink that. Oh no.
My, I see you've gotten quite the modification going on there, but are you sure about decking out with Komori products at balance? Lucky for you, I've got a selection of burner cores implant mods here. How about something like enhanced internal organs? I'll show you around. You'll get to expand your cuisine choices and enjoy things I like, poison ingredients. Yes.
His greeting in Japanese is a little weird. He says yaya, which is a little strange.
Huh.
Yeah.
You're right, when I can tell you, I was going to throw in some lugs. He throws in some lungs and some other bits too. Implants done, a perfect procedure. Why don't you stop by the pub and try some fly hydratics? I'm talking about those poison mushrooms with the red caps. They have amazing thick umami, kind of like cheese. Now,
So this is in you now.
yeah, now you got that. I guess it's in lungs and the gut.
Yes.
So
They say
so this
goes in the
is.
cell with our special enzymes. We can just sling back drinks while waiting for orders.
So we got Spires here. He's no longer he's been chased out of Kuja Market, a Kowloon Empire, and he's come to set up shop over in TetherFord. He's still representing Burnacorp, but now they're actually trying to move into Komori's space by offering competing cybernetic products. I'm sure that will sit very well with Komori, and they won't mind at all.
So this was, just to be clear, this was 3 VKets later, and they made this connection here. So good job.
Very, yeah, that was excellent. Nothing in these posters. Oh, yeah, here we go. Since you're super strong, now you can actually pick this thing up. Tuck it to the side. And we have another card, which doesn't work.
Oh boy!
Oh, but no problem because I've got you covered. I've got these things. Theory wall on douche back, and we want to see board, TetherFord, neon. Sorry. All right, so here's the second one. Infiltration data. This is where we're going to find out about the AZ experiment. This is important for later. AZ experiments, specimen experiments. Initiative launched with the acquisition of Kowloon Empire's confidential genetic manipulation technology. That's where the genetic manipulation Kowloon Empire came into play. Production lines installed for designer baby brains capable of advanced information processing. So they actually grew brains. The origin specimen genes had been cultured and reformatted to produce 26 clone brains. So
I
they've
think
gotten this
I'm
origin
PC on yours. I'm showing the pictures.
hang on.
Baby
I'm showing
brains.
Picture
Brains in jar.
plot line.
Reset.
The track in here is a banger, right?
Oh, it is.
I mean, they're all bangers. Yes, more drinks.
All right, here we go.
As big as you are.
There we
There
go.
you go.
All right, here we go. So AZ Experiments Initiative launched with acquisition of, so they've acquired technology from genetic manipulation tech from Kulan Empire, either legally or non-legally, we don't know yet. Production lines installed for designer baby brains capable of advanced information processing. The origin specimen genes have been cultured and reformatted to produce 26 clone brains. So they got Game Vket-chan. They got it, they chopped her up, split it into 26 parts, and created 26 clones, type A to type Z. By integrating them, Komori Heavy Industries high-performance body prosthesis, in other words, all the cybernetics you've been installing, the project's able to secure a stable supply route for artificial human weaponry. So, A to Z type project, the one we've seen with type E and type M that showed up in and type G, which is missing, is basically the cybernetic organisms. Oops, sorry. Go back. And all put together into and with an actual human clone brain using the technology they've stolen from Kowloon Empire. So on the other side of this board here, that's interesting. Nothing yet, nothing too much. Actually, we've seen most of this. I'll go ahead and show you that now, except for this final little part. So yeah, of course, international spaceports. I've been it's safe. Trust me, bro. Oh, the defeated and damaged Type E. So if you were on desktop and had a hard time seeing it, there's a zoom in of the damaged component where you can see that she's actually an artificial being. And of course, a burner corp rep gourmet or gourmand. And that's it for the board for now.
There you go.
Theory wall.
Yeah, so far so good. I'm really impressed. That's good. I love your interpretation of this. It's honestly, like, this is great. It's really, really cool. Some of these connections I didn't catch, so I'm impressed.
I really like your board too, because that's really cool.
The board is a helpful feature, yeah. I actually got
How does that work?
I got the idea from. Yes, we have to do the other one. I'll try to do it real quickly. So this one, the drink, we don't really need a drink, but if you drink, it actually gives you a little bit of information. It's like, whoa, but it keeps you from going completely under, and it drops some, it detects a certain type of alcohol. I'm pretty certain that code means something, but I haven't been able to figure it out yet. So let's go on. If you grab the drink and give it to Gourmand, he doesn't take it. Really wish he did.
I'm surprised you tried. That's actually really cool. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. And he talks about mushrooms. Oh, he says you should try the mushrooms. I spent the longest time trying to find like a place that sold food, but it's only the drinks. But that would be, yeah.
I think I missed the trigger. Isn't there supposed to be like? Oh wait, no, that's the other one.
No, it's the other one. Yeah, this booth is great.
Found you now. Detected the Outlander signal from that plaster maintenance block on the left. All right. But it's kind of far without any footholds. If there were only a jet booster or something. We haven't skipped it yet, unless there's something else I might have skipped.
There is one thing over there.
I think I know what it is, but I'll say what it is and we'll test it out in a bit. I can tell you when, well, you should think you've gone for a non-Komori brand. So he's kind of like, you use non-Komori. Well, I guess you appreciate the quality more by learning about shouting non-Komori merch. So, of course, he doesn't like the fact that there's competition. Since you're around, the doc over here specializes in leg cybernetics. Naturally, you're coming along, right? He's like, yes, and you'll get a leg upgrade. Hey, looks like the swamp's got you tight. With the jump booster, any high or far platforms a kick away. Nice coincidence because we were just needing that.
Oh, I could use leg upgrades.
Although some other minor parts you could get done, you're pretty much in full cybernetics now. Let us enjoy this life on the bleeding edge. Hey, crew?
I'm gonna touch button.
So, I know that if you go down that side path, you can see an area that you would have seen in the next.
There is, but it's not open, right? And the next one is. They can kind of, you could show it, I guess.
You can go
there
around it.
There is an NPC that I think is in there, maybe. I'll check for you guys. I will check for you guys. I'm not 100% sure it's necessary, so hold on.
We can always come back. So while you check, I'll take them to the next part. So we're gonna see the ending. So don't we wait too long? Because I think that part we're gonna see later anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so here's the final ending. There's the guy, and there's the other guy. He's gonna threaten another. He's threatening another NPC. No, watch. Let's go. Let's go! Oh, that was a huge leap. Outlander's cornered the next area. Get him! As we get closer to the dust cloud. No, hang on. I see signs of broken pipes. There's gas leakage. What to do now? Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't that Chubby Gourmet saying something about enhanced internal organs? It's quite a... He was only talking about the digestive side, but he threw in a lung mod as most too. Maybe there's a toxin solution on it? I mean, Type E is really willing to risk our lives with that. It's now or never. We have to decide. So you go in, and of course, even though it's toxic fumes, you can breathe and take them. That was pretty cool. Did it! Fantastic work. That's case closed.
I decked them in the stars.
You and your cybernetics kept the damage to a minimum. Thanks for going out of your way to help us. Yes. Sorry if I was... you're against TetherFord. Ooh, congratulations, everybody. You've saved TetherFord from the menace of the one immigrant, alien guy. Sorry.
He talks back to
So
you.
there is technically something back there.
But we see it in the other map, right?
You will.
Okay, I
it's the
thought
same
it was
thing.
at 4.
It's the same thing. Okay, so I'll save that surprise for later. All right, congratulations, everybody. You've saved TetherFord.
See, he says something
Hey,
too.
Aaron, welcome. I don't know if you've collected all the perks yet, but lore tour.
Okay, so I think that's everything. Yeah, fantastic work, Victor. You did it. Yay!
Don't forget, cheering so hard, your shirt rips a bit.
Yep. These guys were
He is.
these guys were very hastily made, I will say.
We can go ahead. I'm gonna have a quick drink of water. Kudo, if you want to drop the next map for people to preload. We're gonna
which
be
one is
going
it?
to
It's
TetherFord Void, the Void version, which we'll be running really quickly too. And just it's the same map, but completely, but a very different storyline and a different ending too. So I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water, and I'll be right back.
All right.
Actually, that's probably a good idea. I'm going to get a hydration break too.
Yeah, let me get my coffee. It is over there, but don't enter it.
But coffee does the opposite of hydrating.
That's a me problem.
negative hydration. You know what's funny? I think there's a missing fixture here. But yeah, there is.
I think it's the eyes.
Yep. Yeah, I think that wasn't.
Oh no, it's not.
Knock the eyes out of him.
Entire path of where we went around. As far as like the walking distance and the size, it's very impressive.
Yeah, there's a few interesting bits in here that are kind of neat, like the shipping lanes themselves, like and how they teleport. Yeah, there's a lot. I've often wondered, and I can't confirm it. I will look into it a little bit, but this building might be the same one.
Yar.
The ring
Cyberpunk.
area was for sure.
The model is very similar.
To the future.
Because it's like
I
a
remember
circular
what-
area, right? And you're kind of
Yeah, I
looking out,
remember.
right?
They've obviously updated the texture, but I've looked at this. I looked at the wireframe through that avatar, through this one and the other one, and yeah, they look very, very similar. At least they used the outline to remodel it if they did. You said you had some information regarding that big thing.
Not this guy, but that one. You probably
that
the
one.
other one
Oh,
that's
okay.
rotating around. Yeah, we'll
yeah.
see it at the end. We could bridge the gap if you want before we go to the next map.
What would
It's
be
up
the
to
map
you.
that's the gap?
It's
let's-
not available as a normal map. Just a memorial.
Oh, that is interesting. Maybe after we've seen the next map.
Sounds good.
Have it ready.
Because that
Cool.
ship is
Did-
very
did the
important,
honors?
and I'm really impressed with the knowledge you've gathered about it so far.
Should I drop?
Yep, go ahead and drop it. We'll be able to go in, and as soon as Kyudo confirms that this has been dropped correctly, we can go in.
Yep.
All good?
So good. All right. Heading into the void. Oh, we just barely hit over 2 hours. I think we're doing better time than we were expecting. So there's not too much left for part 1.
Kind of language, do not move ahead. There is a bug in this map, and I'm going to explain it to all the newcomers. I'm going to give them a little
Sorry, I
bit
get
to
excited
load.
sometimes.
So yeah, don't click on anything. Don't go up ahead. Yeah, don't click on the language or anything like that. I'm just going to
Gotta fix my cameras.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, like Kyudo. Cameras.
Reset my cameras. That's fun.
All right. Anybody else going to load in? We'll give them a couple more seconds here. There's slide boots. And terminal heart. I'll take a group picture at the end too. That's important. I keep forgetting about that part. There's a good place on the final map to take a group picture. Oh, we got a photographer.
A professional.
Yo, terminal. Okay, a professional photographer. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yes, professional. I'll leave that part out. All right, so slide boots to join us. I think everybody's here. Okay. KF's here. So, okay. So, as a reminder, there's a bug in this map with the language, and Space Guy as well. So, there's a bug in this map regarding the language. What we're going to do is we're going to click on the English. Only click on English. Don't move ahead before you've clicked on English. It's going to deactivate certain parts of the English, but I have those missing sections. I can show you them. There's not a problem. So go ahead and click.
Yeah, and if you want to see the graphics, use Japanese.
Yeah, but you won't get any text in English at all.
That's right.
So you only get one shot at it. So if you pick the wrong one, you have to rejoin the map. And Cinerif's here.
Japanese and listen to your dialogue.
Oh, Cinerif, don't forget to click on the language, and once that's all done, we can move on ahead.
Map joins us.
And death map.
Hey, good timing. You're on part 2 of the TetherFord deep dive. I will say I am super impressed with that collection of data this time. You two have done the research.
Okay, English. TetherFord spaceport, this way. Okay, well, here we go. Hold it, crew. Don't tell me you're planning on entering this thing completely raw, eh? It's a different text. That body of yours is 1 foot in the grave if it ain't made of steel. So it's a good. I know of a good cybernetics shack just outside this place. Go blow some cash in an armor too. It'll show you a whole new world. Now, something interesting about these is that, bunch of sketchy corporate dogs been sniffing around lately too. You never know what you'll run into. Stay safe. It's interesting because he does kind of work for Komori Products. Now, there's a lot of these maps like Starship Orchestra. There's 2 Starship Orchestras which seem to happen in parallel universes that are very close to each other. Now, this particular one, because of certain story elements, it really feels like one happens after the other. So there's 3 maps that happen almost immediately, one after the other. And these are the 3 we're visiting today. This is the second one. So it's the same map, but now we're seeing different characters in that map and following different storylines. If you've seen Japanese, you actually see the text this time, as Lynn mentioned before. Everything's raw, except for me.
Oh,
I'm raw robotic, so.
Raw materials.
Everything is broken.
Vket man again looks like a TetherFord. I don't know if his text is the same. So many parts of your body.
Yeah, Konochiga.
This procedure, standard procedure.
Yeah. NP Noshi. Yeah, it's basically you're like empty. Yeah.
All right, let's go. And the sky's all red. which and that's been a feature, something I've noticed between when they have two versions of the same map, especially in the sci-fi ones. One's usually red themed and the other one's blue themed. So you have dark matter, photon, you have day and night. Yeah, it's good. It gives it a slightly different ambience at a relatively inexpensive cost, I assume. We're gonna get our enhancement.
It definitely does. I would feel like, so I'm gonna get a vibe check from you guys. If we had two maps in the same universe but were completely different, what would you think? Like completely different. It's a lot of extra work, but would it be worth it?
I personally like it.
There's been one of those before. You know, the one I liked was when they did Valhalla of Iron Ravens and then this Slum Bottom, and that was really cool.
That was the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The two performances at the circus were amazing. I enjoyed that one.
Yes.
It could be like in Pokemon Black and White that you have like in Pokemon Black and White the main difference between both things besides the main Pokemon that you had. It was like they had two different cities. One was a forest, and the other one was like a December Fallout. Yep.
Come on, finish short.
Look at you, Mr. Model.
Oh, wasn't ready for that domination.
Dominance here. Domination.
Whoa. No one shall pass.
I need to see where that original meme was from.
I think it's interesting about the boxes in there is that some things do require a click, but on those they don't. Like it's literally impact related.
Yeah, if you just walk into it, it just.
It's on your hand.
Oh.
It is on
These guys, they're in Formula this year.
Yeah, they're really good. It's neat that they made it into here and in Formula. Similar
Yeah.
things, right? So
Ironic.
no, probably intentional. They
It
definitely
probably
picked
was. It most likely was.
Yeah, you will see similar maps.
All right, so here's one of the reasons I think that one happens after the other as far as timeline's concerned, because we knew that Type G was missing before, right? And the breaking news before was the alien that was visiting, the hostile alien that was here, and now it's the fact that he was one of the missing girls. We're not really sure which one it is yet, but we're gonna find out in just a bit.
I thought it
We're gonna get our
despawned on me.
cybernetics upgrade.
We should get some
Escape
dialogue.
successful. However, this rat can't be captured. Must hide. The digital lock. So she found a digital lock, and we're gonna talk to our buddy here. Sup, crew? We meet again. How's the arm treating you? Good, huh? The dock in the
Storm
chat.
has been augmented.
So
Brain
again,
cybernetic.
if you guys want to use these things to make an avatar or for parts for your own avatar, you can now download these as a Unity package. And all of these outfits that these guys are wearing, these are freebies. You can get on avatarmaker.com.
The outfit would be pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, you can get it right now. It's free.
I might actually play around with it later.
Yeah, let's get deeper. Hopefully you don't run into any memory errors like I did with my last M2 drive.
Yeah, I had an issue. I lost one too recently. Thank you, Windows.
No.
You know what? I actually know what may have caused your drive loss. If you still have it, I might be able to help you.
Oh, I do have it. What? How did you get in? You don't look like a member of the Komori. Or could you be a hired bounty hunter? What is it, Type E? I knew that cheap security lock wasn't enough. Must be losing my touch if I'm easily tracked down by the likes of you. Oh, okay. Yeah, sassy much.
Wait a minute.
You don't know what I'm talking about? Don't tell me you broke in here out of curiosity. Give me a break. Trying to scare me like that. You must be out of your mind. Sorry, you've got me all worked up for nothing. Might be fate we've met here. Are you by any chance willing to poke your nose further and help me escape this city? Sure, why not? I don't know what crimes you've committed, but I'll help you out. Really? Hey, you're pretty cool.
I guess literally this time I really did take your jacket.
I'm currently on the run from an agent from Komori Heavy Industries. I can't get near any gates without an ID check, and there's set up surveillance around the perimeter. I'll be easily get detected if I'm in the open, so I'll like your support in sneaking me to the airport. Right? That's all. Let's get going. And then she vanishes from existence. She's gone up ahead. Or use her.
Vanish? Oh.
All right, so the next part is right around the corner. We're gonna wait for you guys to finish the conversation.
Camera.
a different arm enhancement than the rest of you. They turn my hand into a shark.
You're the winner. You can either pick this up or walk right through it.
It has a +1.
I don't think that was a All right. Oh, and here we got another data card. Let me put this up here.
Hang on, me.
Set this down here.
Let me make sure my nothing drops.
Make sure you
that I have
see.
the correct.
It does break in English. If you use Japanese, it works okay.
I actually I said it to Japanese, but sadly,
Did you
All right,
walk
so
through before you
here's-
clicked? That's the question.
Here's the text. Here's the
That's
text
the
that
good
shows up
question.
in case you're missing it. So this is the first
Over
one.
here, though.
The test cases with the A to Z specimen experiments have been rare, with Type G being the most exceptional. The subject, however, is problematic personality due to their high output. They've attempted jailbreak on multiple occasions, each just barely prevented. A few hours ago, Type G signal was lost, so she keeps escaping. They keep getting her back. She just escaped again, and they lost the signal. Although momentarily redetected again. Somebody.
No, it's flipped for us. He did it right. So for yeah, is it that way for you, Kyudo, as well? Is it correct now?
Actually, real quick, I think it's just a VR chat bug that's going on now. Like the cameras break, like they get frozen. Have you noticed that?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, mine are frozen at the moment. That's so weird.
it's still broadcasting though.
So we're looking at click it once. Yes, that's correct now.
All right, now it's correct. Okay, I'll make sure to double check it twice. So, although momentarily redetected again, our systems were interrupted by several damages from Type.
Oh, so that's what it looks like.
Firewall. So they established wireless connection to Type G, and Type G fried their systems. The search shifted to agent patrols and city's hacking sensors. Priorities given to the target's capture, considering the other agents expendable. In other words, we want her back at all costs. Do not fail us, or you will no longer be employed. And termination means more than that. It's just termination is termination. So, and we've learned that it's Type G. Type G, they have 26 total agents, but they've gone from trying to detect her wirelessly to actually having agents on the ground searching for her. So that's where we're at now. We're in a city that's actively searching for Type G, which we've just met and have just asked her to help her escape the city. The alien, I'm sure she has
that or the picture is the other one, and they've just noticed that it's the two, because it could just be the press, right?
Possibly.
This is one good thing about this map is that all the art you see, you can guarantee was before there was generative AI images of those. So all of the art.
This 23, right? 2022? I love this grandma picture right here. I really like the first. In the first Fallen Eden, that they did use AI to help them come up with some concepts of the background areas, the lab.
I will say, Hickey tries to use AI ethically. We train our data on our own art, and we only use it for concepting. Yeah.
Oh, and I think one of the other concepts that was the item booths in the item booths. At least the article said that the item booths in Fallen Eden were designed in some aspect by AI. The translation isn't perfect.
Yeah, so we create storyboards, and when we do storyboarding, we use our own artwork and artwork from our own background artists, and sometimes we'll use AI to get a generative concept, but we don't use anything that that is from other artists, because we hire artists to do this stuff, right? We always do. So our whole job is to support indie artists. That's what we do. So we may use it in storyboarding. It's a tool like anything else, but we train it on our own data. So there you go.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people with doctorates in computer science at Hickey.
I've been lucky enough to visit their offices, even though it was like at the end, towards the when COVID was just starting to open up. It was pretty
it was
empty.
2021.
Yeah. A lot of people were still working from home, but it was really interesting to see.
60% of us have been working from home since 2018, so we did get an advantage there. That's for sure.
Hope one day we can go. I haven't been there yet.
Fire. She's so well disguised. I didn't even notice her. So far, so good. Everything around with her sack on her head. Who would have known? Kamori Heavy Industries. Even the air around here feels heavy. No thanks to them. Darn those guys. They split up my brain and gave me life, but darn them.
Say, Neko, wasn't there something you wanted to talk to Savvy about?
Yes.
The accent.
Yes, no, I've talked to Savvy plenty of times about it. He knows what I'm talking about, maybe.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, were your ears burning? I'm glad you're here. You were mentioned a few times. How you doing, buddy?
He's coming up again. I always love this booth. This is one of the things I want to make. After I've made a vending machine and a gacha machine, I want to make a phone booth that actually avatar that rings and you can pick up the phone.
I got some references for you. I've got some old 20. So you ever seen 2600 magazine from the 90s?
Maybe not. No, I wasn't.
It's a hacker zine that at the back it would have pictures of phone booths from around the world. I have every copy.
If it doesn't look like the phone booth from Bill and Ted, I'll be disappointed.
Well,
it's Sadie's.
I already make a Brazilian phone booth. I want to make a Japanese and an American one.
I worked with him together.
Nice.
This was so most of these posters were before we put the poster call out to like global audiences. So there's a lot of really cool Japanese people in here.
Tachibana-mikan.
Yeah,
I love the place.
Met them in person.
I love the placement of these just because it actually brings a lot of pop of color to what it would be otherwise very gray area and does make it seem more like an airport.
Yeah.
All right, so we run into our pal, Type G here. Hey, you're back. Been waiting for you. This gate's ahead is an ID check, so I can't get near it, which is the one that would have been around the corner. Disabling the digital lock over there should allow me to get around. Think you can handle it? We're going to click on it. And thanks to our brain enhancements, we can access this area. Now, if you remember the previous map, and this is part of the storytelling that I love about everybody. So previously what happened, this was closed and this was open, and we would go
this way.
and you would reach the roof where the alien was on the roof with the other guy. If you can't make it through, you're gonna have to go back for it. Yeah, use the Vket menu and teleport over there. Otherwise, you're gonna be running for quite a bit.
Vket menu dies when you pick English.
It does.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Respawn. You're better off respawning at that point, really. We're gonna take one of these elevators. This way, you know what? How should I put it? I think I'm starting to have a little bit of fun. We should be almost there. On we go. Then she vanishes. Another amazing view of the city from this angle. Again, excellent job. You see the airport, the International Spaceport up there.
There is a visual here that I want to point out. Right there.
That little
purpley blue one. You'll find it eventually.
That is, I think I've seen that over at Fallen Eden.
Yeah.
I think maybe. All right, so a big important difference between, I know it's all cyberpunky, but a big difference between Kowloon Empire and TetherFord is the fact that here they actually install railings on their stairwells. So yeah,
we learned.
Lawsuits, I guess, right?
Exactly. And again, in the other one, this had this was closed off, so we didn't see this. So we would actually came around and could see the elevator from the other map, but there's no way to access it. I had to look at the map a couple of times to realize the thing. All right, so we made it back to Crucible Street. More amazing avatars, of course.
This This is Elise VR Warehouse. We actually did a party at Vket for her after this event. Check out Elise. She's really active on Jinxie. She's one of the best full scratch modelers and base modelers in VR chat, if you ask me, and a good friend of Vket. It ended at the same area though.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was open to. Okay, so here she is. So see that guy in a suit up the stairs? That's one of the Komori's agents that are on my tail. If I sneak in the back hangar, I should be able to reach the port without taking the stairs. However, it's through that pub. And where is Savvy Chat? There he comes. All right. Can you scout ahead for me? This place is sort of is my forte. All right, so Savvy, I've got your part's coming up soon. This is your audition. So before we actually get there, so the Pompo-san has mentioned to us, revealed that Gourmet or Inspires is his name, is actually like a British gentleman, very wealthy British gentleman. And since I wanted, he has a British accent. Since I've used the model of him in one of my booths before, I wanted to actually be able to voice him. And since I needed somebody with a British accent,
I'm the only person that you could think of. It's lovely.
the only person that I know that has any type. So I'm going to let you go there and speak his lines for us. Go on. This is your moment.
I don't know if I can because I didn't switch it to English.
You can probably do it with the menu.
You can't bring up the menu anymore.
Yeah, if you bring it, no, you can. If you double tap B, it should pop for you. It'll do it one time. No, it will pop one time. If you do it once, it will come up in English, and then that's the only time you can ever do it. Yeah. So now you'll get English. So good luck.
So go to him. His lines aren't coming up.
Read his text.
Yeah, his lines aren't coming up for me now.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Is it? Wait, isn't it the lines only show up if you got the previous 2 upgrades?
Oh, maybe.
You have to have gotten the upgrades, otherwise I don't even know if he's here.
Me, and I saw his text in Japanese, and then when I switched to English, it won't pop up.
I really tried to like Vket Chan, so that's where I was stuck.
So that's fine. Anyway, he says the same thing he did in the previous. Oh, okay. So this is what I wanted to double check. Now that I've learned that thing from the previous map, yes, this is the leader of Snake's Eye. It's the same guy.
Same guy.
Even if it isn't the same guy, I'm going to say it is because
Same
he
model.
has the badge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has the badge.
He has the badge. He has the badge. And he's got the same vest. So this could be that Godunk. I forgot what his name was. So he's challenged you to a drinking contest because he's in charge of the keys back here. Why he's in TetherFord?
Gogunka. Yeah, I think that was
thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
Gungunga. Is that a nod to?
I'm curious.
Public instance. Why should I trust an untrustproven rando?
You know what?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't say anything.
No. No, I will not.
You'll tell me later. I want to later.
Wait, am I supposed to press yes or no? It's in
Yes.
Japanese.
Later.
Hi.
Yes.
Anyway, so he's passed out. We've defeated Snake's. All it took to defeat Snake's Eye was
You're
then
the
again.
first person to ever catch that, by the way.
So here's the thing. There's multiple endings to the other one. We don't know which one's well done. Did Snake Eye get defeated by Burnicore? Did Burnicore get the hundreds of billions of dollars in the safe? We don't know. All we know is that this guy's here now. He's passed out drunk on the floor, nodding cool on Empire. So I'm gonna. Yeah, this is my name. Yeah, so we gain access to this area, or we don't. Get him,
enhanced, right?
and get the other opposition completely drunk.
Beer.
So there's a path back here that leads up to the ladder, that leads up to the front part. We can't go through here. I really thought we did. I thought I had done something wrong at the time. But we're not able to go through there, but our friend here will. So let's go ahead and let her know that we cleared the path. You won some drinking contest and they gave you access? Awesome. You're a huge help. That's it. Well, I'll wait for you ahead of the port. Thanks again. So she's been able to gain access to the back area.
Who is an arrow on the
What did you want? Go mind your own business. I'm busy being pissed at this nonsense search for some kid. Now, if you grab here, you'll find another data card inside his, for some reason, a comically large Apple knockoff cell phone. I always thought it was a briefcase, but it has cameras. It's like the model got stretched. So it's, I'm going to venture to say this is meant to be an iPad. And the text in that, I'm gonna drop it back over here. Let's see here. Let me see. Hopefully it's still synced up for everybody. So expression, stereo wall,
looking at you,
and drop board. All right. So here, do you have the text?
Yes.
Is the text right up here? So Komori Industries, you have it? Okay, so notice all agents TetherFord. This designated girls to be searched and captured alive. The subject holds highly confidential information, and thus it is permitted to terminate the target in a worst-case scenario. These are kind of contradictory. At one point, they're supposed to be captured alive, but if you can't, just kill her off. So I'm pretty certain they're screwed regardless of what happens. All right, that's what that data card says. And we're good. Hold everybody. We got one smaller map to do after this, and we're almost at the end of this one. We're gonna see there is some stuff being revealed, which is nice. More cool blue, as always.
Are we doing a group shot in this one?
If you get a chance to come back here, all three of these people have their own video sequence and animation. It's very good.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That one is worth it. Vket, it's really cool to explore Vket, the previous Vket. The downside is that sometimes it's very hard to be able to locate them just based on what you think the map's called. Like the first couple of Kowloon Empires didn't have Kowloon Empire in the title. You needed to know they were called Sanban or whatever. And sometimes the best way to search for old Vket maps is you find one and then click on Vket. The map creator's name is Vket 1 through 9, I think.
Right.
I forget.
Yeah, or at the end of each map, usually which one is intended to be the next map will be attached.
If you're going to them in sequence, yes.
All right, we're gonna get our final tech upgrade. For me, I just go try and find the lobby of that year.
Remember, everybody, you have till October to upgrade to Windows 10.
11?
No. 11, sorry, 11.
I hope.
Man, I just upgraded everything.
Upgrade to SteamOS?
I don't have anyone here if there's
I know. I get warnings every day on my computers.
Nice. I haven't got mine yet. I'm still running on 4090. Me and Tupper,
I'm wondering
still
what
on
kind of
4090.
CPU to pair it with, because I'm running
got mine yet. I'm running on
5800 right now. But I
Mm.
can tell it's bottlenecking.
I would say, honestly, like, they fixed a lot of the issues with the 295K, but wait for the next generation. Like, wait for Halo Point. It should be alright.
That's good to know.
Because there's a lawsuit going through at the moment, which is about $2 million. And Microsoft being sued for it. Yeah.
And that's pennies. Wait, 2 billion or 2 million?
only 2 million.
For Microsoft,
2 million is like
I keep going to the dollar store and buying a bar of candy offers.
So Microsoft did something stupid. They said that Windows 10 was going to be the last operating system. So they're being sued for false advertising.
It's the jump, right?
Get rid of the computer now.
Yeah, you're good. This should still work. It should be open, right? The part on the right is different. Yeah.
It's closed. Yeah, the part on the right is... Okay, there's no jump there. That's right. Okay.
Right.
Security gate.
Security gate. Security gate. So we're going to go to the security gate.
Oh no,
This is the part
weapons.
yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. So Komori is actually pulling out the big guns. They've got the guns.
Little gun.
This is the first armed individual I've seen. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is like a big, impressive reveal. Like. Here.
Is that an actual carrot? Certainly looks like it.
That one looks nicer in this version than the blue. I mean, the emissions
So confused.
baking is look actually.
I don't know. It's Vket menu.
Like an endless character from Star Citizen. I want
Yeah.
it. Oh, there's space.
Yeah, there's a little map. There's a little ship flying around making circles around here, though. I like that one.
All right, here we go. We're gonna run this corner.
Through this run.
I kind of looked down and said, what am I doing standing down there? And I realized, oh, that's the other side of the security wall.
It's the 2D camera, yeah.
That's a 2D camera. That threw me off for a second. All right, so everybody's got their cybernetic arm enhancements, right? Everybody's super strong and all that and able to beat metal to a pulp.
I have,
We're gonna just go
my
in.
shark arm.
Ready.
I'm ready
and
for
just,
this.
It is
Wait a
not opening
second.
for me. It is not opening for me. We are
No, you got.
Go back. It's. I'm sure it's okay. We're just missing something. I'm sure. It's okay. It's okay. Don't panic. Don't picnic.
Where? Follow who? I don't know who's saying.
Maybe here there's a ship.
We did a drive. I've done so many drive runs. This. Right, everybody. I thought I had gotten anything. What about him? He don't talk. He doesn't say anything. Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
the Johnson spawn for me.
This one is not spawned for you?
Yeah, it's not there.
You have legs?
Either.
It's there for me.
Didn't go
We might need the portals.
They do such a good job.
Okay.
I see it.
I have a few people that have it. Do you want to?
I'm just schizophrenic.
What it is? Did we may have not? I may have not generated the. I may have not done the installation of the legs properly. Give me
Yeah,
one
you
second
want to check
here.
that real quick? 'Cause I got it.
How do
I got it.
bring up the menu? Okay, I'll go. How do you bring up the menu?
Live stream.
That's
so funny. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You know that if I told you
You
try
just
to
wait
ego
for your
me.
Yes, that's what happened for me. You're supposed to be in a cutscene.
There he goes. He jumping.
Hold on. There we go.
He jumped.
Let's open here.
Nekonny's backtracking real quick.
Yep.
I haven't jumped yet, but I do see the pad,
God, fuck it. Give me the platform. The dance off.
so I'll jump with him.
She feels bad for you.
Fun jumping.
It's funny because like around this time was the same time that Cyberpunk 2077 came out.
Yeah,
You know.
quick timing.
Yeah.
But they allow just
I
because
still kind of forget that there was a.
watch it, bro. Why are you still on that? Like, why are you stuck on it? Go post for. So I told them.
So he's gonna grab. I think he's gonna grab. I think he's missing.
There he is. It's giant.
Going fast. Going fast. Did you miss your legs?
No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. Well, okay. So what happens is you have to talk to Vket game channel, or you have to talk to type G after you get your leg upgrades for her to tell you
Right.
you need to do this. That's when.
Wait, you do? Because I feel like I didn't.
So did you jump up there? Were you able to?
No, let me see if I can. I should be able to. Let's see.
If it's yellow,
I think apparently, it's the whole clone thing that was mentioned.
Yep, I was able to. I'm up here.
can you, if you put the portal, do you think they can fly up here?
The door? Probably.
Yeah, the door.
Yeah.
Try it. Yeah, drop the door over there, real quick.
Do you still have that VCAT? Do you have that VCAT, Chen?
With the door, with the teleporter door.
The one
Does
that
anybody
I
have, like a chair that could bring.
one I shared the other night.
I have a portal.
Here,
So in
I
the
got
other
it.
version of this map, you go around and you punch your way through here.
people will have to see my avatar for the portal gun to activate, though.
That should work for you. Click on this, you'll show up on the other one. If you don't have the thing, just go ahead and do that.
There he goes. He's got the door.
What is that door?
It's the Vket door.
It's a teleporter.
The Vket door.
door?
Yeah, it's the Vket door.
I'm not going to leave it open forever because I want to go back to M800.
That door come from?
Yep.
And I think everybody's got it. All right, so.
Oh, it's that Vket. It's that Vket-chan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've added something to this Vket-chan. Interesting.
This Vket has a lot of features.
I am quite interested in what you've done.
Alright, teleport.
Last World Hop. It was silly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That Vket.
I missed that. That was on Wednesday, wasn't it? Yeah, it wasn't good on Wednesday.
All right. Whoa.
Dude.
Praise. Hang on, let me see. Oh, speaking of which, didn't they were having, the Japanese were having a Vket-chan.
The way through.
Yeah.
Up on my seat in the back. Up ahead. Dialogue's almost over here. Okay. All aboard.
Last time searching for it on both of these maps, and eventually I was able to find it, just much like I'm trying to find my leg here, is this area here. It's a storage unit area, and something interesting about the storage unit is you can actually bust this, you can break this, and you can break this one. And look, here's a door too. Yeah, what happens if we break this one down? Wow, oh my god. One of the types, we don't know which one it is, but inside one of the Komoriko, so we've already learned a lot about the whole Type A to Z experiment, and this pretty much proves that what's being transported in these crates are other variations of these types that are either in stasis. Now, we don't know. We know this one isn't Type G because we just helped Type G vanish. It could be Type E. It could be any of the other types. The only other types we've heard about so far were Type M, which is a surveillance. So she's not being put on active duty, but she does do surveillance for all of TetherFord for Komori. So that is that one. And we do meet one other type later on, which we'll find out once we reach the end of this map. So let's continue. That is the coolest secret of this map that I only found out like much later. I don't see anybody's name tags. Okay, I guess
I don't either.
A long time ago. I'm having that issue too. It stays off for the rest of the
I
map.
haven't talked to her yet. One moment.
It happens like.
The Type K got left behind. Hang on.
Is this fly boots? I can't tell. Why your eyes red?
There we go. That.
Hello, text.
Please don't kill me.
I'm sure it would have taken back if I had just been me. You've done so much for me, really. If it isn't too much to ask, maybe you can come with me? Or come with? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. I better get going, for your safety too. Thanks for going to sign up for someone you've never even met. This is where we say goodbye. Well then, take care. And you can see her escape ship in the back there, which takes off.
I don't know about you, but I'd go with her if you know what I mean. Bow chicka wow wow?
I don't get it.
So you helped her escape, and gone on the craft, and gone on to the next phase. Now, did want to show you guys one thing real quick, and hopefully this is still... Does this show TetherFord Void for you?
Yes.
2022 winner.
All right, so here we go. This is just, since I've explained most of it, there was no reason for me to go into detail. Also, because I was running out of time, I had to do this super quick. So you do have, I would have included. Now I've realized that this guy also has the emblem.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it is just it's either reused, or Snake Side does work for Komori as their spy agency. Escape successful, yes, and the drinking contest. On the other side of the board, here we go. And this is where this
flip
comes in.
It didn't flip.
Did not flip for me.
It didn't?
Can we flip?
There we go.
If it didn't flip, then I'm not the one that's seeing. So everybody's seeing. Okay, you've seen the text. Do you see the new? You see
yes.
One of the types here. So in 3879, which is the Vket Summer 2025 map, we get introduced to a new one of these, which is the Type F. And she is racing. She actually is racing for Komori. So this is another one of the Android series. I'm going to cyborg or Android. I'm going to call them cyborg since they do have human components in them. And it's Type F. So we've met Type M. We've read about Type M. Met Type G, Type E. I really wish it had been Type A, that we would have had the word game for Game Vket-chan. But no, we ended up meeting Type F, which is her. And that is
Type
this
formula?
TetherFord. Huh?
Type formula? Type F1?
Type formula.
Type F1, yeah.
Type F for type formula. So that is the two main TetherFord maps. There's one last TetherFord map that we will be visiting, which is a Quest TetherFord map that came out the year after this one. There was only one Quest world. Usually you have two. There was only one Quest world. And it takes place more or less in the scenery. It's very short, but it is also cool because it has a little bit more of the, what I would call the aftermath of these two maps that you just saw. So that will be the final map we see for today, unless we see the other one that you want to show us.
Yeah, just one quick intro that will blow your mind.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this off, and we're looking for the map called, we want to see two kinds, but no, that's a webcomic. We want to see the map called TechnoKinds. Expressions. Bird. Timeline. I'll let Kyudo bring that one up. And for you guys, it should be showing the timeline now. So we reached almost the end of the timeline. So we're looking at the TetherFord. We're going to be going to TetherFord here. We've just done these two. And we're looking at the TetherFord map, which is, it says TetherFord, but it's the TechnoKinds, which references again this area of human development.
All right, I got it.
Let us know whenever you're ready.
All
right, so here we'll be dropping the portal, and we'll be.
We're good to go.
As he confirms.
Yep,
we're good to go.
Let's go.
Oh, I was muted when I said you want a comically large sword.
Just about making it to the end. Hey, we're almost at 3 hours. What does everybody think so far? It's a lot of information, huh? Did we mention part 1? There's a lot of lore to Vket.
Welcome back to TetherFord. I think this area is called.
This is TechnoKinds. I want to give you a little bit of insight that you may not have known, because you probably weren't doing this at the time. This is the Quest version of the Vket Cloud map. So this actually was out at the same time as the previous two, and we re-released it in 2023 so that people could experience it inside VR as well. So this was available on Vket Cloud and still is available on Vket Cloud.
Oh, yeah, I did not know that. That is cool because I always thought this was pretty cool because it looks like you're visiting a different area of the same map. Because you see the airport off in the distance, and you can see various of the same model elements that we just went through, but inaccessible. Like right now, we're in a region that's labeled in some areas as breakwater, which I guess is just a different like small neighborhood area where we're going to go visit. The cool thing I found about this map that I really enjoyed at the beginning is the Heisenberg logo that's in the back. You don't really see much of anywhere else. But I was able to get a high before you gave me the logos. That's where I got my high definition logos.
Oh, nice.
Over there.
Oh, I see.
Because that's really high res. Yeah, and this is 23 minutes, so we've been going forward in like real time in the maps.
So this map is a transliteration. There isn't a sequence that happens as you come in.
Once you go up to this area, you at the last step you'll see an explosion take place in that corner, which is something that's very easy to miss if you're not looking for it.
More like a geyser. But explosion will come into play. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but once you reach the last step, look in that direction and you'll see an explosion happen.
Yeah, he'll talk about it, right?
Crew, out shopping. That was one hell of an explosion. Another day at TetherFord, huh?
Nice outfit.
Stairs on the left-hand side, unless you're in Osaka, which you'll go to the right.
So this car is may or not be reference for later. It might be just a coincidence, but I like the fact that this car shows up here. There was one other thing. What was it? No, I guess that was it. That was may have been something else. Oh yes, here it is.
Huh.
Little sheet. For anybody that knows, later on this shows up as a quest map. I forgot which year it is.
It's like a mall.
It actually came out even before that. So Vket Mall happened in Vket 5, and Philip Sheep was one of the very first quest worlds we ever did. Philip Sheep is a reference to do Android's Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, which is a science fiction novel that
Blade Runner.
That's right.
And we also have they also show up as one of the racing groups in Vket Formula. We get to meet Philip Morrison, which is one of the racers there. So that's how that kind of all ties into the same universe. And there it is in full color, the logo that Lund was talking about later for
Scratch Road. Yeah, so Vket Mall Scratch Road was like a hip hop style section for Vket Mall, one of our first quest worlds. I have a special version of it that I've set up as a party world on my own account too.
Ooh, quick question for you, Lund. This looks similar enough for me to think that this was the person that designed like the cyber people over in did they was? It looks very similar to that.
Sure. The person who made this was this is Kamonisu. Maybe?
I mean, like the design.
Let me get back to you. Kamonisu is the person who made that. So I'm not 100% sure, but I will look it up for you.
Here's the cans.
Yes, this map was available. Yeah, the same can. This map was available on Vket Cloud for about a year before this one came out.
For those of you that get way too into the lore bit, there's something called texture lore where you'll start to notice textures that are being reused in certain maps. There may or not be connections. Probably not true. It's more of like a fun thing than anything else. We don't really take that seriously.
Yes.
But this is probably the most important bit of lore in this whole map.
They're both wanted now?
Alright, so
Hello, Karen.
Okay. Hey, people are live streaming right now, so.
What?
When I was watching videos of this, I just kind of skipped a couple of people. But we'll go back to them in a second. When I was watching videos about this before, I noticed that this was being used as an advertisement stage. There were videos that were playing here for either sponsors of the event or something else. Yeah, now that it's being re-uploaded, it's gone to just the 3 wanted posters. And that's where we have our first view that something's changed in the previous one, which is what leads me to believe that they're sequential maps. Because now you have the wanted poster, you have the breaking news from the entity being escaped, and actually those are going to the show. Oh yeah, and of course the fact that type G is still missing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go talk to the guy over there, and then we'll come back over to this guy.
Yeah. No, understandable.
All right. So you there? You've seen a fat man lurking around here, interested in what he did? I wouldn't stick my nose in this if I were you. He's the one asking me questions.
Yeah.
All right. So and then we'll talk to this guy over here, this guy in the hoodie. Those summary suits, I don't give them a damn what their deal is. They got another thing coming if they're picking a fight in our cozy cove. So even though it's all sci-fi and cybernetics, there's still a big sense of community amongst the people that are in the lower level, so to speak. This area was also always super interesting to me, but there was not really a lot of text in here. It's still cool to look at.
Yeah. So these are all parts from Avatar Maker.
So this was all
you guys are nervous. They're looking around for something.
I mean, it's a good view. You got plenty of other cool views from up here, and the TVs show more things happening. You have drones that are doing surveillance and all that. And I imagine that maybe the Vket Cloud version had more stuff up here, like we don't really see.
We have we're showing off our physics engine here mostly.
Okay, I see.
It's its own rendering engine. It's its own game engine written in C.
All right, so we'll move on ahead into the breakwater. Cafe bar.
Earlier about where this.
Man, I hate when the water's broken.
We had to deal with that in the previous one, so we got like the TV sets are starting to advertise one and posters for both. Yeah.
Those together. They ran off with the money. It was hundreds of billions.
That's a lot of cash. That's like Elon Musk level cash.
Yes.
Maybe Elon Musk got the keys to the to Snake Eyes vault.
To Snake Eyes, yeah.
Either that or it's
Greetings,
way
Mo. All right, something happened here. Is this where the explosion came from? So we're looking around, and it's like, well, somebody's a really bad driver, or maybe the batteries exploded. Actually, as a reminder to everybody, take very good care of your controller batteries if you have, index controllers. I recently swapped mine out, and I noticed that was extremely puffed up. So, yeah, exploding lithium-ion batteries are no joke.
Yeah, very true.
Buy extras.
Yes,
or for batteries.
yes. If you headset too, especially.
Have you ever noticed this poster up here? The Vket Earth poster?
Oh, Vket Earth. Oh, interesting. I had not noticed that before.
I wonder.
Looked at a couple of these, but
being that it's here, I wonder if that's what it's like trying to be like the actual canon of this, right?
I will tell you, look up what our para-realization project is. For sure.
Para-realization project.
I remember that. So many beeps on my poor wallet.
You're definitely dressed up like the dude from the body swap place. I love it. From Avatar Maker, I love it.
All right, so we're reaching the last part.
These look familiar.
Space tour vending machines 1, 2, 3 on sale.
It's the future ambassador machine.
So what you're going to notice as you walk through here, if you walk past this area here, once you walk past this area, familiar face is going to be, running by quick.
Cosmo Duel. They're in the previous map too. Cosmo Duel.
So if you run this way, looking that way, you'll get to see them spawn. But usually, if you're running this way, you'll look at them walking by you. There he is. Comes out this way. Ah! And off he goes. My God, for someone of considerable proportions, sure is outpacing those youngins.
Hey, you have Eggman who can outrun Sonic.
And yeah, freaking Wario.
I mean, he does have an artificial lung, assuming.
Oh, he has an artificial lung, yeah. What's suddenly gotten to Mr. Chubbs back there? Is he the supposed spy they've been on about? So yes, if he hasn't seen the TV screens, they know that he's him.
This is a reproduction. So the reason why this is here is because when we built a physics engine in C from scratch. And this is the same thing, but in Udon. So we built like if you go to Vket Cloud, like so you know Vket.com, check out the Vket Cloud. You can actually see this, but we did it ourselves. We built our own physics engine. So it's a very it's a very nerdy thing, but we built our own physics engine in C. Yeah, Vket Cloud is not an existing game engine. It's not Unity. It is its own game engine.
Oh wow.
Alright, so as we're going through here, this is another place that's actually interesting because modified human augmentation. So I don't know if this is supportive or against, but I'm going to assume that people are having enough, or they're starting to have problems with augmented humans or modified humans.
It's got, you know, one thing I think about this, like, this is just my own opinion. It reminds me a little bit of how in Cyberpunk 2077, like his eyes go all chromatic and like it splits up the words like around his face. I think that was the inspiration behind this, if I had to guess. But I'm not taking this from a place of knowledge. I just kind of see it.
Yeah. Another Vket photo.
So we have the Komori Co logo, and oh my god, how dare they deface it. So they do not enjoy Komori's influence in their area, and they've gone ahead and like defaced the logo, which is interesting. So you see there is some kind of like resistance, or people just...
If it wasn't that for the knowledge of Komori, I would have thought that would have said Konami.
Konami Co.
Yeah, I love that there's like a graffiti international spaceport this way. It's weird, right?
And again, we see from the previous, from upstairs, we can see again, you know, the Luluana Resort, the Phillips Sheep, and a couple of other things. That
and the Cafe and Bar from Express Boat.
Yeah. Reaching the end here. And as you're going through this area, you're gonna see one last time. You can go looking this, and this is the part. Once you reach, just run all the way towards the end, and we'll be able to enjoy that last cutscene together.
One last sequence. You'll miss it if you don't watch. If you're not looking that way as you come through.
I don't know if he's a bad driver.
So long.
Oh no, he's allowed. There's his parachute.
Yeah, and a parachute. This is what kind of inspired. I don't know if you guys have been to my booth at the Vket Formula. This is what kind of inspired me to make him just go GTA.
I love it. Kyudo, I love your outfits changes as you come through here. You're getting more and more cybernetic.
Yeah.
More cybernetic. He's been doing the upgrades.
Upgrades. You got to up the upgrades.
One of us.
There you go.
Let me drop my board one last time to see if we've got everything. Hopefully it's synced up. Theory wall on drop this board and TechnoKinds. All right. This should show the pictures, right, of them and running at the end.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, this is just a quick shots of what we've already seen here, but just a quick reminiscence. You arrive, Komori is starting to chase after. It took me a long time to be able to get this picture. I had to like run forwards while holding the camera. Yeah, the fat man outruns Komori, and of course we have the other side, which is the very ending of it with a couple more shots. And I'm gonna see if I can publish these, put them all in a single image, so we can publish this later for you guys. And of course, Mary escaped the explosion, and him, you know, oh, he's okay, never mind.
He's fine. No, Spires. Is he the spy? Spires is the spy? I mean, maybe.
Spires is the spy. Spires is the spy. And now we get to know pretty much everything there is to know about these particular maps, unless there's something I'm missing, which I'm pretty certain I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't.
I'm going to teach you something. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right.
So this is something you can pick up. But yeah, great job. I'm very, very impressed. The HMD drive. Oh yes, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna show you something. This map here, it's very important that you have your world sounds up and listen to the initial sequence as you come in.
Oh, here we go. This is a very important map in it, and it's part of the. It's definitely a big part of the lore, especially the very beginning. So yeah, do have your world audio on as you go. And let's go.
Let's go. Yes, I am getting more upgrades as we travel along. I am becoming more cybernetic. Going through this cybernetic phase.
Initializing work. You have arrived at Fessy VR Core.
Now, before we go on, wait for everybody to jump in and hear it. Let's see here. Is everybody here? All right, let's wait for everybody to start jumping on the bed again.
Let's just, get in the bed right here. And
Just jump on the bed.
Okay, wake me up in 5.
Wait for everybody to jump in, and then I'll start a quick explanation of this particular booth. All right, so you've all noticed we're going to be seeing where we are in a while, but the interesting thing, which VCAP was this? I keep forgetting. Was this is 4, right? Is this VCAP 4?
This is 6.
So
sorry. I hope you all listen very carefully as we came in here.
Yeah, and it does say where we're arriving to. The funny thing is that this particular map, I've done a reconstruction of the entire timeline. You saw part of it from the worlds that we visited. This, for me, is the very last map of the entire timeline. After this comes when it comes to the construction of story and lore. After this, you start getting the para-real worlds, which happen after. I'm still working on that part a bit.
All right, well,
because
let's see.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and see.
This was lovely. You'll get it in Japanese too if you're in Japanese time zone.
All right, let's move on ahead. So
So-
you've all woken up from being.
What did it say when we arrived? Because it was like I wasn't
what did it?
Arriving at your final destination, you're waking up, and
Okay.
welcome to Festi VR Court.
Okay.
Yes, I did hear it.
Okay.
I thought I was missing something too, but no, that's what I heard. So you're going through a ship that's been, traveling through the galaxy. Festi VR Core. Welcome to Virtual Market Festi VR Core. It's Summer VK-chan. Festivals from all around the world gather here. Now enjoy your trip. And then she goes and flies off into the distance.
Same animation from Vket 3, by the way.
yeah, she does that. She just flies off.
All right, so there's the ship.
Is this the one that had PSO in it? I think this is the one that has Vega.
Disable the electromagnetic shield and enjoy the view.
So there's the thing you missed.
What was this?
So it came before all these other maps.
Whoa.
And we're on it.
Yes, but although it comes before the other maps, it's after in the timeline. At least as far as I can tell.
That is
why.
entirely your interpretation.
Yes,
and you're not wrong or right. I'm gonna say yeah. It's all you.
As far as when I'm trying to present to them in a certain sequence, yes. But now that does make me want to go back and research things. Although Lund has been known to throw me certain ideas or concepts that's had me
I don't
hours
tell you
looking at
anything.
certain
I'm not
pictures.
telling him anything. I promise you. I'm just
No.
giving him hints.
He's not telling me anything.
Hardly any.
Sometimes it's terrible. The stuff he does, he points me in a direction, and I go there, and I just stare at the thing for hours, and I can't make heads or tails of it. All right, so
Literally have a group of people in the instance like looking for whatever that was.
all right, so to basically sum up the general, we've seen that's pretty much the core for today. But inside the general global, and I don't have, unfortunately, I deleted that frame from my board, so I won't be able to show you guys. But I break up let me reduce the volume a little bit. But I break up the Vket, this particular line of Vket worlds, into 4 eras. The modern era, which is today's, which includes the Komurasaki Village in 1980 and the anomalous research lab in the 2000s. And then the TechnoKinds era, which is most of the maps that we saw, and there's 3 maps after that, which is the Kulan, all the Kulan maps, all the TetherFord maps,
Kowloon Empires,
and it basically, yes, all the Kowloon Empires, and which pretty much end with, so far have ended with the racing
Vket
formula in 3879, because the maps that come after that indicate that there was a split in the timeline. In one area, you have the maps that comprise the World End Utopia maps, and for me personally, that starts with Valhalla, because there's indication that the conflict between robots and machines has already started. The Valhalla maps, the Iron Raven maps, then all the World End Utopias, and in that particular case, between those, the Fallen Eden maps. Fallen Eden was constructed during the same time period. It was constructed during TechnoKinds era, but what we see, the 2 versions of Fallen Eden that we see represent one timeline in the World End Utopia, and the other one represents the timeline in the HMD drive, and that is an assumption of mine. Part of it's based on the documentation and the facts that happen within it and how the endings occur, that they're split into different timelines. And in the other timeline is where humanity doesn't fight against AI, it doesn't fight against robots, and actually goes into a future timeline where they develop the HMD drive, which is the drive that makes space-time travel possible. It allows them to visit other worlds, other universes, other times, and we get to see a glimpse of that in the World End Utopia, where we're visiting it as a space-time observer. So much that the person that's guiding you through this, not guiding you through the map that arrived, the agent that drops you off and picks you up, does tell you, hey, welcome to this this version of the map, and you're kind of interacting with an alternate timeline there. Those maps also, that alternate timeline also includes Starship Orchestra, and would technically end in this particular map, where the people that have escaped the alternate version of Fallen Eden all gathered onto the Vket arc, which if you remember the Fallen Eden alt, if you reach the special ending of that, you're being rescued by some astronauts that call you the last remnants of humanity. Unfortunately, I don't have a good translation of that because the Japanese voices are a little bit difficult to understand. I'm still going to get a good translation.
Yeah, I can help you with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. And so basically, I figured that ship that you're being rescued by is this ship. So that happens, and then this happens immediately after, where we're taken to, if you remember correctly, in the other version of Starship Orchestra 2, you actually, the Vket arc, the digital Vket arc, which would be kind of similar to that, but like in the digital version. And there's a whole storyline behind that too, which I'm not going to get into right now in this version, but which will take you to the plane where this is generated, and that's where we end up at the end of Starship Orchestra 2. So this is where all those timelines kind of meet. So it's the end of the story, which is the beginning of the story, which is a really nice cyclical thing that, at least visualizing it.
I will say something I really like is that you started with Vket 6, and this was the intro to Vket 6. This world, this spaceship, everything. And Kuja Market was also Vket 6. So I can't say whether or not Nekonny is right, but I mean it's a really good interpretation.
Like something that comes into play. Some of the articles say that I haven't been able to show 10% of the story yet, so they have a lot of story.
Yeah.
So
Keith Hayashi is a hard worker, man.
Yeah, to write the story the way they did, unintentional or not, it's really amazing the levels that they've been able to take it to, and the fact that we're still going to see a lot that's going to fill in a lot of gaps. And seeing the timeline, I see parts that I'm really excited to see, like the part where the biggest for me is when the division actually happens. Where does the timeline split? Where they decided to battle against the AIs, or develop the HMV drive? You're going to give a choice then. And for those of you that know Furlano, which is the Shrine Maiden from both the Shrine Maiden from Komorisaki Village and also the director of Anomalous Research Lab, what happened to her? Where did she go? Why did she never show up again? Or she shows up as Vket-chan Plus. At least as far as the attitude and the behavior concerned, you have regular Vket, you have Vket-chan Plus. So one's kind of similar to the other, but not at the same time. One's a lot more excitable than the other, similar to what we've seen already. So yeah, that's what I've got. But those are still a little bit raw. I'm still cooking on those ideas and concepts.
Nice. That's awesome.
But
so good.
Yeah,
it's so much.
Good, so good.
Yeah, a lot of information. Thank you guys so much for joining again on this Vket lore tour.
Yeah.
And thanks so much to Kyudo again for doing all the filming and recording for this, because I'm not really a YouTuber, but these are the only videos that I do. So thankful, Kyudo, not only to help me out with this, and of course, Lun that had
I couldn't not be here. I couldn't not be here for this. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah,
a lot of this had to do with him pointing out to me when we were at Valhalla of Iron Ravens that those robots that were there were the same robots, and I'm like, oh, it's the same map. And then I started looking into it more, and then you start falling down that rabbit hole. And it's yeah, it's a really fun hobby to look into it, and it makes me appreciate the map so much.
I'm excited that you appreciate it too, because as somebody who I know, right? And obviously we've been given a little bit of access. I try to avoid the cognito hazard a little bit because I like to excite myself about the maps as they come out. So a lot of the things that Nekonny has discovered, some of the things he's discovered, I'm learning for the first time because I try not to dig too much into it, right? Because I want to be surprised too. But I will say that everybody who works on Vket, including the ambassadors and the people who make things for Mokuri and other things like that, are all helping to drive the storyline. Your participation makes it in. Right? So Vket 6, core itself, was a celebration of the fact that we had become a global company and started global team in Vket 4 and 5. 6 was a big celebration of that because we won multiple Guinness World Records and the AIXR awards.
We've got multiple companies involved, because I do have a useless gaming industry fact about this, Will, but I'll let you carry on, please.
No, please continue if you want to add on to that. But he's right. There's a lot of interesting stuff that happened here.
So for those of you who don't know, Genshin Impact, Zenless Zero, stuff like them, they give you the character models when they make a new model. That trend started here in Vket with Sega and the PSO sponsor over there, because there was 2 Sega models that were given out. You can't get them anymore because unfortunately the store's gone now. I wish it wasn't. But you actually could get 2 PSO character models from the game, like main characters. Video game studios do not do that. So for Sega to allow Vket to have that and be able to sell it, that's a massive trust from a video game studio. So the fact that they got that for this Vket is cool. And then other studios started doing it afterwards, like Genshin and Zenless. You can go and get their avatars now. But that started here in Vket.
Yeah, this started with this is where the globalization started. So this is also where our pararealization project started. You can find that on PR Times. We haven't translated that into English, but the idea, and it says so on the article, is that we wanted to have 100 cities around the world transferred into a parareal city. We've gone back and done a few of the same ones, but we try to do a new one every time. So look forward to Shanghai this time. And maybe a couple secrets.
Still doing the Kentucky revisions.
Yes. I mean, there's cities inside of a metropolis, right? So.
And for those of you who don't know yet, this week, Thursday, actually yesterday, the Vket maps for summer came back online.
That's right.
You can go visit them.
Was there last night?
Recommend.
You can go to Formula, follow it up.
I highly recommend Formula if you're interested in the lore factor. Not only because I and Kyudo have a booth there, and a lot of you might actually have. So there's a couple of people have booths there as well.
There's a lot of Westerners there.
Yeah, if you look at it, especially in the very beginning and maybe into it, you're going to see a lot of the factions that we've come into play do show up there. One of the most interesting factions is actually one of the two factions from World End Utopia, the Machine Alliance, and you've got the United Humans, which are the two factions that are fighting. The Machine Alliance actually shows up in a certain way in Vket formula as machine formula, and you actually see their same logo that they use later in all their armaments, except instead of it's MF, but this type style and the actual logo are very well designed, or designed the same way. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, I don't want to give too much away because that's
a great connection.
Yeah.
We're gonna do another one? You're gonna do another one?
No. Oh, not today. But we're like, okay. So as far as remaining floors, we're gonna have. There is. I have to do the second half of the TechnoKinds, which are going to take on Empire and the 3879, and then of course the other branch, which will end up. This will be the very last map that we visit on that branch after reaching everything else. And that's it. Well, thank you again, everybody, for coming to visit, and that's a wrap. That's just a theory, a Vket theory. Thank you.
It was a Vket theory.
More to come.
Thank you,
Thank you. There's a lot of information out there.
I love it. Such a good job.
And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. We could end the stream if you want. I think that's at 3 hours and 15. So a little bit over what we used to do before. But
shall we take that group photo?
Let's do a group photo. Let me also mention other things if you're looking for stuff to do in 3 hours. Mokuri meetup. Mokuri is VSIP. It's in 3 hours.
Have you finished? I'll be awake for that. So I have a funny story about that. I've told him about it, but I hired a Kingdom Hearts developer and he hates Marvel, so he's remade a nice to his standards.
I guess I'm gonna get a creator real quick.
I gotta go fast.
Park yourself. Let me.
Take this picture faster than Sonic X.
All right. It's
No, I love it. Nekonny, we super appreciate your passion on this. Kyudo, thanks for doing this. Thanks for inviting me along. I'm really glad I got to.
Me and Nekonny should go front.
Give you guys hints and stuff. I love that you guys got. I love that I got to give you guys hints about stuff. It makes me happy.
I want to be next to my Cheeto.
Alright, me and Nekonny up front.
I'm gonna eat your Cheeto.
You two up front.
Please don't eat me.
No, I won't eat you. I'll just lick you a little.
Oh no.
That's fine. I can't see myself. I need to move.
I need to fix my camera.
Here, I'll just kneel. It's okay. I have a charge anyway. I can spam 8K photos without suffering. So.
Hey, nice. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I should
5090. Let's go.
59. Okay, here we go.
Photo res 8K. There we go.
I'm just spamming it. Okay, I want everybody to raise up their hands. Come on, as high as you can. Come. Up.
Very ironic considering which map we're in.
This is so
The spirit bomb is behind us. That was actually a spirit bomb. So in the original version of this map, you could only create the spirit bomb if there was a lot of people here.
Interesting.
Yeah. Very cool.
All right. Good job,
this was the
Another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and all done.
Thanks everybody for watching the stream. Thanks for everybody watching the YouTube video. By the way, if you didn't watch it from the beginning, you can always come by and watch it on YouTube. I'll upload it as soon as possible, as soon as I can. I might want to edit this time. We'll see. I'm trying to get better as a YouTuber.
Lynn, did you have any announcements?
Yeah, any announcements?
There is a Mokuri Global Meetup tonight. If you want to join the Mokuri Discord or the VR chat group, we're going to be doing that. Shadow River works hard on these and is carrying the Mokuri group. So please come along to that. If you haven't made a Mokuri yet, they're free. You can also buy one from VR Chat's Avatar Marketplace. Obviously, Vket Worlds from 2025 Summer are back. Please come check them out. And maybe look next week.
Yep.
Because
next month will be wild.
Next month is going to be wild. So yes. Also follow Ayumi and give her a good send off for her very last stream. One of our ambassadors, of course. Nekonny and Kyudo, of course, are members of our international advocacy and support team, as well as our ambassador team. If you are interested in being part of Vket, go check us out. It's vket.com.
Yeah.
Please apply. Oh, we're also looking for composers. If you think you can make
Yeah.
music like the music in here, we're looking for composers right now. That form is open internationally, although you do have to fill it out in Japanese. But if you feel you got the chops, show us what you got. We want your music in our soundtrack. We print CDs too. It's really good.
Oh, I love the CDs. Don't forget to follow. I know a lot of people watch and they forget to follow. I do it all the time. Throw a follow.
Do, because then you'll know. Then you know when we're having the next one. Follow Kyudo on Twitter. Follow Kyudo on YouTube and Twitch and then everything. The YouTube's great too, because if you miss it, you can watch it later and it'll be edited this time from what he says. But he doesn't have to. But he doesn't.
I'm gonna try.
At it, so.
I'm gonna try. I want to be better at this. I'm trying to do better.
You're doing great. Don't worry. You guys are doing some really. I will say, like these two are doing some really interesting stuff that nobody else is doing on the global side right now. So if you want to know about cool stuff, these are the people making cool stuff happen. As well as everybody else, of course. You know, everyone works together on these teams.
We like the ambassadorship is
extra
it's
stuff.
fun.
Do extra stuff.
It's
the ambassadorship is such a great group of people with such diverse skill sets, and they work really good together. And we've been able to produce so much great stuff together that we wouldn't have necessarily been able to do on our own. So yeah, if you join up the Wednesday World Hops or run into us in the Discord, we're always there to help. We're always there with exciting things and cool things
There's
to show
always
you.
that stuff going on. Like even between those World Hops, right? Even if we're outside of the season, there's interesting stuff going on. People are building things for this, and like I said earlier, like what people create in here and the interesting things that they notice become part of the canon later. So you can help shape Vket. One of the best ways you can help shape an IP is Mokuri in a few hours. So
try to be there.
All right.
Take a break.
All right.
Get a rest. Take a break and go enjoy Mokuri.
Go have dinner. Go enjoy Mokuri.
All right. I'm gonna start ending the stream. Thanks everybody. Put us on the ending stream mode.